2, 1. Down your bitch.
Excuse me, you little shit.
My hero wants justice too. Oh my god, this is an interesting game. It's Yayarozu's mine, bitch. Stay the fuck away from Yayarozu.
I will take your Rosa fuck off.
Oh shit! Here we go.
She's mine. I'm actually trying to remember.
This are
Is Midnight and Mirko in this game? I don't think they are. But
Hey,
yeah.
fuck off!
I'm gonna play through. I'm gonna be playing through the entirety of My Hero One's Justice, try and get it done in one sitting, just the main story. And I've got the Goofball Trio podcasts here. Yeah. Are you ready to suffer?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think we're already suffering.
Now,
No shit.
don't say
Oh,
that.
no.
You're contractually obligated to be happy.
But you know what I can say? Nobody here gonna pursue the Midnight because she's already dead.
Rest in
Joke's on you,
peace.
bitch! I already resurrected her in my timeline.
Yeah, rest in
Yeah.
peace.
You really think that Alex is gonna allow her to stay dead? Nah.
And
Fuck no.
knowing what a horny bitch Iris is, yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, yeah, story-wise, when it came to Midnight, as soon as Alex found out she died, he said, nope, went straight to hell, and got Charlie to help bring her soul back. He's like, nope, we ain't having this shit. Nope. Fuck
Wait,
no, she
why
is
in
alive.
hell?
I love
Because the way they
I love
had
how
it-
for some reason, like that Has Been Hotel is involved with this.
Right.
And to answer the question on there, because in the way that the story went over there, that when Midnight was killed, her soul was corrupted, so she was condemned to hell.
What?
And specifically, yeah, apparently the whomever it was that actually killed her in there had a corrupting feature to her soul, so she was sent to hell instead of going up to heaven or soul society like she should be. So Alex is like, nope, we ain't having this shit. Nope. Going down there, getting her right now. That's exactly what he did.
Me
He was
confused,
right.
me what the fuck?
I'm not the only one who's lost here, right?
I just like, what the fuck? Corruption in My Hero Academia? What?
Is this like an AI story? Is that why it's like a corruption?
It is AI story.
Yeah, guilty as charged.
Because I was like wondering, like that like makes
you
no
make
sense.
AI stories canon.
I mean, that's kind of funny though. It's just like, oh yeah, she died. She got sent to hell because she got corrupted.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay, she actually died.
People all over the world were
Yes.
devastated.
She's actually dead.
Yeah, I know, but I'm looking at how she died.
Ah, it was behind the scene.
Yeah, it was
It wasn't
off-screen.
shown how she actually died.
She was struck by debris while fighting Gigantomachia, then trampled by Paranormal Liberation Front soldiers while injured and unable to defend herself.
Yeah, she basically jumped and killed.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm allergic. Yeah, I'm allergic to bullshit because that's exactly how her death was. It was bullshit.
I mean, it's not such a bullshit compared to Gran Torino's. Because Gran Torino should die, but Harikoshi-san is just like, nope, he's alive for no fucking reason.
Why did Gran Torino die?
I mean, because it was such a like emotional build-up, and when he just like, now he's alive. Like it even like showed like, oh yeah, he's dead. Like Shiraki killed him. But then it's just, nope, he's alive, he's in the hospital. Yay!
I didn't really see that scene as like
All my
he's
drain
revealed
was
his death.
over.
It's just like he got like a severe injury, and
I
that pissed
couldn't
off
keep
Deku.
worrying about getting stronger,
He was like
because I
just
had to improve.
hurt to the
Uh,
point of being unconscious as well.
As I
Because
sat there
he's
crying
because like
Uh,
he may be old, but he's still a tough as nails
I remembered
fucking
the first
hero
days
at the end
of
of
our
the day.
training.
So him dying from like a
mm,
punch like that, I
I
just don't
don't
think
know.
is right, personally.
Hold on, I don't know if it's not even like just a punch. I think it was just like a brutal one. Hold on.
In the past, I also thumped my mentor. I'll save that
I,
story for
I
another
remember
time.
it wasn't just a punch.
Let's continue.
Ugh.
This is exciting.
The fuck was that? Was that someone passing gas over there?
I may
I
have
don't know,
burped.
sorry, Bailey.
I may have burped, but
Sound like a vibe. Okay.
honestly to
Oh
me it
shit.
sounded like I was croaking like a frog. Rivet
I was
bitch.
saying, it sounded like a seated. It sounded like a seated fart. It's like, brrr. And I was like, shit. Someone leave a vibrator in their pocket or something. Hey, what the fuck going on here?
Oh hell nah. I even like watched it in the anime. He literally punched through his like stomach. It just blood everywhere. And he survived. So yeah, it was kind of like doesn't make that much sense. But Midnight died. Yeah. Inconsistency in death. Alright. Davi somehow survived. Even though he's literally turned into a goddamn corpse. In anime and manga, like, holy shit. Even though I'm not gonna lie, it's really emotional fight, I like it. I enjoy it. At least give Todoroki some, like, screen time, which is also based. Well, I still also need to watch the last movie, which I didn't, because of just poor quality of pirate versions.
I mean, I have a version downloaded.
Now let's use them in a real fight.
Can't remember actually if I got it legally or not, but it's pretty good quality. At least I think it is. So if you know, we could watch it later on. Later.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's. If I remember correctly, I think it's sub though with English subtitles. So if you're like one of those little freaky little boys who doesn't like sub or dub, then
Again, I can watch both, but in action anime I kinda prefer dub,
fair
because I
enough.
just can
Honestly.
focus on the fight scenes.
I just don't understand the
Yeah,
people who are like, oh, dub sucks and shit like that. Like, brother, like, boo-hoo. Like, you don't like it, that's fine, but it doesn't suck. It has a lot of good quality into it, and just because you don't like the fact that it's like English, and because like I can understand the localizing thing, because like for example, the Dragon Maid anime got fucked over by that dumb bitch of a localizer who was like introducing politics into the anime instead of it just being like, oh, my clothing was too sexual, so I changed it. But then it's like, oh, there's pesky societal norms and stuff. It's fucking stupid.
It is. But I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes like how dub did some things. For example, I recently saw a clip of like Mirka's dub in anime, and it was a scene with her chasing Doctor. And first thing I heard, "What's up, Doc?" Like, my god, it. And I saw in the comments like people were saying it's actually actors doing this bit, and I just like, bruh, she's based.
Now it's your turn.
I should literally put a goddamn Looney Tunes quote. What's up, Doc? And also, Dub of My Dress Up Darling is amazing. Amelie, absolutely amazing voice actors. I love her performance as Marine. Hands
So
down,
fucking good.
absolutely goated. Especially like Mommy got a bank, boom. Like she did such a sassy like lines. I love it.
It's fine now, because I am here.
I just like Amelie as a voice actor. She's amazing.
Yo,
Though I said amazing like already my 5 times.
Chaos, what's your opinion on sub and dub?
Okay, get ready to test all. I like that you want to
Ah,
you hard
sub and dub.
Actually,
It
if you
depends.
listen to your mentor and get stubbornly told to
You should be able to appreciate both of them.
and you always get the tar beat out of
I always like the
you.
dub
Well, that's enough
ones,
of that.
depending on which series it is. For
Let's go
example,
beyond.
Dragon Ball, always love the dub because iconic voice actors and everything. Same thing with Bleach. But you have to pay respects to the sub as well. You gotta pay respects to the original voice acting that was done. So Japanese, yeah, you gotta listen to it at least once. If you're a dub guy, you gotta listen to the sub
You're
at
getting
once.
into it now.
If you're a
Control
sub
one
person,
charge of the plus
take a
ultra
listen to the
gauge and
dubs
try
because
unleashing a plus
it
ultra
depends
one.
on which
When
one
you
it
go
is
at
that
it,
you go
you get
because some of
all
them
the
are better than
activities.
others. I might go out on a limb and say that for Naruto, for example, even though the English voice acting is really good,
Good
I'd
job.
say
Next
go
is plus
for
ultra
the
2.
Japanese
Build
sub
up 2
on there.
bars of your plus ultra gauge and
To
give
me,
it a
that's
shot.
a bit better.
I'm not getting anywhere.
I can see why. The pencil side is also really good in Naruto. Sometimes it's still difficult in a fight to read subtitles. Like, especially like, it's less hard when it's just dialogue. If it start like go into like technical explanation, that's it. I need to pause and read fully because oh my god, it's a lot of stuff sometimes.
Oh my goodness! Build up 1 full bar of your plus ultra gauge and
But
release
also
a
one thing
sidekick
I
plus ultra.
do hate from time to time, it's a flashback in the middle of fight. My god, it's such a like you're watching intense fight and then boom, flashback for
Yeah,
fucking 10 minutes.
One Piece, anyone?
usually when those kind of fights,
Oh, I'm talking
yeah,
about One Piece and
and
Naruto as
usually,
well.
and it's actually stereotypical, especially in One Piece. If you see a flashback of a character like that, especially speaking of the whole life, 99 chances out of 100, that motherfucker about to die
Yeah,
within the next few minutes.
he about to die or she.
I mean, there's a few that did that too. One of them being there was a
Alright, before you say
white-haired bitch
anything,
named
before
Sakamoto.
you say anything, spoiler warning for all those spoiler creeps. Ace is dead.
Wow, shocker. These are how fucking many years old?
Hey, people still don't know about this, actually. There are still many people who haven't watched the show who get into this as of now. And, you know, want to give it a try.
I know, but meanwhile, thousands of One Piece fans. Oh, we didn't know. What a twist.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Thank you for telling me. Now I have to never watch the anime again. You've ruined it for me, you fucking prick.
But hey, woman is hot.
You know what woman I think
Wait.
is hot? I don't even have to say anything.
I know, but unfortunately, if we compare... Bobo Your Rose doesn't compare to Nika Robin, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
She is golden, but Nika Robin and Nami, it's different league. in a lot of stuff. But to be honest, it's more comparable to Nico Robin because Nico Robin is like the smartest of the group, who even know an ancient language that allows to read these ancient stones, aka poneglyphs. And also, damn, your food is actually broken.
It looks like you were able to perform all of the moves.
Also, I surprised somebody didn't get a reaction after I said Nico Robin. Chaos?
I was more of a boy Hancock dude, anyways.
Boa
Bruh.
Hancock, you know.
I mean, Bohan is hard, but unfortunately she's in love into a rubber boy who loves meat.
His addiction to cock is bigger than a woman.
Oh, I don't think you really have a chance in this case. You're not her type.
I don't know about that.
I think his type is the One Piece, not gonna lie. I think he'd fuck the One Piece.
Bruh, I don't think Luffy even know what the hell sex is.
It's so funny because when I read doujinshis about like Boa Hancock and Luffy, and they try to get Luffy's character like right, it's just so funny him reacting to sex and just being like, "What the fuck is this? You promised me food. Why the fuck are you putting my dick inside of you?"
But also he can expand.
Didn't need to know that.
I mean, he could expand his fist. I think he can expand his other parts as well.
Luffy can domain expansion.
Dick domain.
After saving Bakugo, we took him to talk to the
Elastic
police.
penis.
And it took half a day to get home from Kaminoku. I kept wondering,
Bro, it's made out of rubber,
All Might's retirement
like a dildo.
I
who
mean,
would be the #1 hero
I mean,
now?
he is made of rubber. Imagine him using Gear 2 and Gear 3 at the same time, bruh.
He basically has a portable dildo strapped to him, if you think about it.
I mean, he basically can, like, change sizes depends on the partner. He could even fuck Big Mom.
Oh my god, no. No. No.
I mean, Brook did.
No. 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 Delwyn, no. No.
I mean, he will literally get away by a skeleton.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
It's the most weirdest shit I ever saw. Yoga getting fucked by a skeleton, dude.
That fool's no longer the top hero, which means
Oh my god. It's funny as shit, but hey, Brook is a goat. I like him.
been saying it's your turn. What a ridiculous
One of the most amazing characters.
What was he thinking?
Yet, even though One Piece do have like issues, which is like obviously because it's not a child issues like pacing, flashbacks in the middle of a fight, which can be annoying. Luffy's fights
And now,
most of the time really goddamn amazing. I still think Charlotte Katakuri versus Luffy one of the best fights in One Piece. Hands down, one of the best fights.
those who lurk in the shadows will feel braver and not
Like-
hesitate to move into the light.
This fight is essentially like the most close fight Luffy ever got. In terms of like, and for the longest time, people really didn't know who actually would win in this fight, and it shows something because usually, like, yeah, Luffy would win. In this case, nobody would even like know who would actually win in this fight
Amazing.
because it was so damn close, and
Of course. Another
Katakuri
rant from
was
my old man.
kind of a version of Luffy, but better in terms of like his mochi fruit.
He did seem pretty emotional.
He
this
physically was stronger than Luffy. He had a future side.
time. In the
Sorry.
end, he's just trying to do what he thinks
Oh, it's
is
okay,
best.
bless you. So, yeah, I kinda like wish a lot of fights in anime could be like this. like, if you don't even know like who would actually win, instead of like, oh yeah, this guy will probably just win because he's the main character.
We managed to
He's
save
sometimes like really
Bakugo,
like
and I made
bare,
it home.
in my opinion.
I should probably see what my old man is up to.
This is why
given what
a lot
scene
of
he
fights
was making earlier.
in Resurrected as a Slime and in
We
other
managed to
isekais in general, I just don't care about fights because they're extremely one-sided.
I've always risked.
Gotta pay a visit to Jiro's and Bakugo's homes.
I've always risked.
Yet somehow it can work in case like Saitama, but
After the Kaminoku
yeah,
incident,
Saitama is
Yurei
usually just
decided
a
to move his
kind of a
hero students
comedy
on
character
campus.
who just one
Given
punches
everything that had
stuff
happened, it
and
was
that's
for our
it.
own
Same
protection.
kind of acts
Before
from
we
to
could
be
start
hero
packing our
acts.
bags, the school needed consent from everyone's guardians.
Alright.
So the teachers
You
did
know, he's
glowing
not like a
visits.
comedy character, but he's like so
Before I knew
omnipotent
it-
that you just like
All
don't know
Might was at
how
my
the fuck
house.
he's supposed to lose.
I'll be
Like,
friends
he's
with
just so
you.
goddamn broken.
Ever since enrolling at UA.
And usually he gets carried a
lately,
lot
he
by
just
just
keeps getting hurt.
how he written and
I
visuals
won't
as well,
allow
because
his unique
visuals, oh my
move into
fucking
the
god.
norms.
Like, you just love to see
Should
his
have been
abilities because it
surprised.
looks
I've
amazing.
been ignoring my mother's feelings for so long.
Not just boring stuff like I just
How many
summoned a
times
bunch
has
of
she
like
seen me bloody
slime
and broken
drops
after
and
fighting
use them as
villains?
bullets
But still,
and just kill everyone
look, Mom.
while
All
just
Might, you
standing
too.
out farming
At
in
the
the air
hospital,
with a broken
I
mask.
got this letter thanking me.
Hmm.
It's from Koda. He's the boy I saved at the training camp, and
Alright, you know what? Let's get
real
on to
hero.
some funny
that's
stuff.
what I'm meant to be. So I won't stop.
It's time for OC
That
questions.
means I'll keep training
Alright.
Oh,
even if I'm
fuck's
not
sake.
at UA.
Let's start with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles universe. So, Delwyn versus 2012 Shredder. If Delwyn could use his powers at all.
And I know that learning from heroes will help you
Because if
achieve-
Delwyn had his powers, he would instantly wipe the floor with Shredder. There's no doubt about that. So powerless Delwyn
The young Dooku
has
is
to
the
rely
right
on his
person to
human
succeed.
strength
He is my
or
choice to be
devil
the
strength, I
next
guess,
symbol of
because he's not really human.
superpowers.
Sorry.
Will you allow me to devote
And
my
Devil
his
strength he
skills.
would probably kill.
We will go beyond.
Alright. Chaos. How would Alex fare against 2012 Shredder?
Even if it costs me my life.
If Alex couldn't use his
I
powers.
swear, I'll protect him.
If Alex was
No.
nerfed down to only being
Oh my-
human, yes, he would have his martial
You
arts
are
skills and
Izuku's
stuff like
reason for
that.
living.
To be honest,
Your
he'd
life.
get his ass kicked
He
by
needs you.
Shredder.
To raise him
At
and keep him
most.
safe.
At the very most,
If you
Alex
can
could
promise
probably
me you'll
force
do
it into
that,
a draw and
Then
retreat.
he can return to UA.
But most times, just bare bones as is, he'd
You're always
eventually get
impressed with you.
defeated by
I'm
Shredder.
sure that's one of the
But he
happiest things that's ever
he would
happened
wind
to
up
you.
getting away.
But listen, if you're staying at UA,
I see.
And
you
that
have
is
to
if
keep out
Alex
of
is
trouble.
and I'm being honest because
Be careful.
Alex is experienced with combat and
will.
everything,
I won't
but
make you worry.
he doesn't have the experience that Shredder has. I mean, 2012 Shredder, anyways, has like what, 40, 50
I've
years
always risked
of
so
combat
much for my dreams.
experience.
Gotta pay.
Let's begin.
So yeah, Alex at most, even with all of his powers and everything, he has at most combat experience wise. Since we're actually going with my actual age and the
In
start
order
that
to
he
better
actually started
explain the dorm
fighting,
system, namely how it would
he's
help
been
protect
fighting
the
since he was
students.
12,
All Might and
so
I went door to door.
23
Next
years.
stop was Jiro's home.
Shredder would have
I hope that you'll give us
almost
the honor of
double,
continuing to teach
actually a
Kyoka.
little over
I
double
believe
the amount of
wholeheartedly
combat experience
that UA
Alex
can
has.
help her become the best possible
So yeah,
hero.
Shredder got that in the bag, and then Shredder don't give a fuck either.
My dad
He
thought All Might's
he
battle was
dog walk
totally
Alex with
rocking.
no problem.
I even
As
think
a
he got
human.
a little teary-eyed.
Even
Anyway,
as
we're
a
down.
Saiyan, if Alex had his
You
powers,
know, I thought the
Shredder would
parents
still
come
be
down on us
putting
a
in
lot
work
harder.
on Alex. Alex would be
I
like, oh man,
suppose
I
you're
can catch
part
a
of the reason
fucking
they're
break
not,
over here.
so thank you, All Might.
I mean, it would resort. It would. I would
Knock it
say
off,
this
this
would
isn't
be a
like you.
stretch too. I don't know
Besides,
if
I have a
Delwyn would
feeling the
agree with
next
this or not.
family won't be an easy
But
sell.
even if Alex turned
This
Super
visit might
Saiyan,
be rough.
Shredder would still be getting
Yo,
licks
young
in.
Bakugo.
He'd
I
still be getting.
think if
It
it's
would take Alex.
if it's Alex's Super Saiyan 1 form, Shredder would still have a good ability to possibly win against that, because Shredder could probably
I'm sorry.
be smart enough to figure out how to avoid Alex's Super Saiyan 1 attacks and how to counter efficiently.
A fledgling hero with
Because
bright
2012
spark
Shredder is such a fucking menace.
I
But I
figured
think
you
once it
would
gets to
say
Super
Yeah,
Saiyan
and
2,
plus-
Alex would start having higher
in
advantages.
that case.
Yeah, and plus you have to think too. It also depends on the environment that they're in too. Because Alex, even though he might turn Super Saiyan, he's not going to go full all out because collateral damage. He doesn't want that shit. He doesn't want to hurt civilians or anything like that.
Shredder
on
normally
the other hand,
doesn't
wouldn't give a
fight
fuck.
around civilians though, especially a 2012 run.
Aizawa. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, okay, when he's still of his sane mind, yes. Now, once he turns into Super Shredder and
Okay,
shit,
well then
that's
yeah,
when the
Super
bull-
Shredder is an entirely different fucking story, man. That thing is a
I
fucking
know, yeah.
just disaster.
Super Shredder, yeah, Alex would have to go Super Saiyan 2 full power, no dip on that. He's like, okay,
Yeah,
I ain't holding back
2012
no
Super
thing.
Shredder, like I think Bailey would at least be able to win a few times against 2012 base Shredder, but like he'd like 20% of the time Bailey would win, and 80% of the time 2012 Shredder would win. But if it's like Super Shredder, Bailey is losing 100% of the time.
They ain't taking no chances with Super Shredder. Fuck that shit.
Because even though he's got
high
super
grade
speed and
bullshit.
shit, like Super Shredder, if he gets one good hit in on Bailey, that's it. He's done. His twink femboy ass is done for.
I mean, think about it. If someone can actually dog walk Batman of all people, literally beat his ass.
I couldn't, I can't say that that's actually canon, because we're talking about the 2012 Shredder, not the
Yeah.
the Batman Shredder.
It's different.
No, no. That is actually the 2012 Shredder. It is the same Shredder.
No, it's different design Shredder.
No, it's literally the same one.
It's
literally
not.
the same Shredder.
It's definitely
It's
not.
not, bro. It's different. It's literally a different Shredder.
I'm talking about Orokusaki Shredder.
Yeah, but still, he's different.
talking about
the Rokusaki Shredders.
What I mean is that
It's
he's a different iteration. He's not the same. He's wearing the 1986. He's wearing armor closer to the 1987 one.
Okay, let me clarify. All right. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Shredder that show up in the Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie is actually the same 2012 Turtles and Shredder. But it is before all of the high-end bullshit that Shredder did. Before turning Super Shredder, before losing his mind, all that shit.
I don't
canonically
know.
him at his peak. It is canonically him at that point.
Where
It
did you
is
get this information?
canonical
Can
that
I at
Shredder-
least know?
It's
Yeah, because
actually
it's-
common. It's actually commonplace.
It's
What
not.
do you mean commonplace?
Let's begin.
It's literally accepted.
doesn't even have a scar.
It's commonly accepted that the TMNT and the Shredder from the Batman thing are from a separate iteration of the Turtles.
In mid-August,
Yeah, because again, in his design, he doesn't have a scar what 2012 have.
I'd now be living
Yeah,
in
he doesn't have like the
alone with my
face scar.
classmates. Our building was called
And plus,
Which
you
he did
and
have
plus
because of the
Chaos,
flashback.
you can't say
About a
that
5-minute walk from the
like, you
main school.
know, this was before that, because Shredder, you know, got the face scar before the Turtles were even born.
Yeah,
In 2012.
it was in a flashback where he basically started a riot.
It's
Okay.
it's just a different iteration. That's all. Mama Rosu, I see Mama Rosu. Oh my god, 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 come come.
Immediately neuron activation. But I also wouldn't say he dogged walked Batman. Like he did get some serious damage.
No,
and
no,
he
no,
did
no.
use extremely, like,
He dog walked
dangerous
Batman in their
techniques.
first fight. In the second fight,
I wouldn't say because
Batman was able to kill him efficiently because he at least knew what the fuck he was up against.
And Here's the thing, in my definition, Dog War, it's literally like leaving zero chances. You know, he did get strays into his face, and Batman forces him to use an extremely dangerous technique that actually like supposed to kill people.
Enjoy your new home.
Yes, I do remember that. It was Shredder did use a technique that was supposed to kill him, but also kill Batman too. It did neither one, but it did put Batman out of commission, which is something
So-
that rarely happens.
And I disagree with him dog walking by because it was still a fight.
I think your definition of
What
dog
it becomes.
walking though is different from mine, because mine is just like, you know, like, because like for me, Batman gets dog walked because he's brought to the point of fucking being taken out of a fight and bleeding, like fairly like easily with just one move. Like to me, that's dog walking because like he normally it would take a lot longer for him to get to a state like that. Who the fuck went?
Okay,
What
if
character
we're
am I?
If we're going by that definition of dog walking, then I have to go back to the 2012 Shredder when it was the 1v8, and he did not move from that fucking circle.
Yeah, this was dog
That
walking.
That was so no, brother. That's not dog walking. That's just him fucking showing off. That's just straight up showing off and being an asshole. There's just no other definition. He's just a fucking show off in that scene.
He is. Kinda is.
He just fucking like fucking solos everyone. It's just fucking like, okay, show off much, cunt.
But I also kinda say I kinda object like you both like low boiling Super Saiyan into like the ground, like even activation of Super Saiyan was like shaking the ground and changing the fucking data around Goku. And he was like way faster.
Yeah, but we're not
Like,
Goku.
at his base before Super Saiyan. I'm just saying like because of like Saiyans, and Alex is like part Saiyan and he can use Super Saiyan, which is extreme power up, just in general. But
I still
boosts
think
your
I still
physical
think
capabilities.
I still think Shredder can win if, like, especially 2012 one. Because like
Unfortunately,
Shredder
he's still a human.
Shredder is he managed to take on Leatherhead and Slash
Yes, but the other hand,
and
it's
survive a
Leatherhead is not, like,
statue
really that
crushing him.
fast. Yes, I remember this. But we're talking about a power what is
So
from
Shredder's
universe
a
where,
fucking cheating little
people can
bitch.
blow up
He
moon.
would fucking killed Splinter when they were trying to save the world. Shredder would use dirty tactics.
Yeah,
I do remember it, but again, if you go with Dragon Ball scaling, in this universe, we literally have an old man that can blow up a moon. Like casually
Yes,
in original
Master
Dragon
Roshi.
Ball. So
Master
Even-
Roshi, yep.
So even like humans in this world isn't even really like humans. Because we
They're
can
metahumans.
this shit. Like again, also I studied
Actually, I
few
can't
ideas, like,
even say that's true because from what I remember, there's been a lot of times where normal powerless humans have been seen. It's just that the humans who
Hey,
have got
imagine-
powers, they trained ridiculously to get that.
All right. Here's a question though. If Oroku if Shredder was actually in the Dragon Ball universe,
No, we
How
are
strong
not
is that
going in here. You are fucking giving too much power.
How-
I've already seen the Shredder
No,
turn into
I'm
the
saying
fucking Green Ranger. I don't need to see him turn into a Super Saiyan. I'd be traumatized.
Like, he would
oh
not be a Super
shit! I
Saiyan.
forgot that motherfucker actually did go. Wait, you saying that he would actually turn Super Saiyan, or would he
No,
be equivalent?
I wouldn't say he would turn to Super Saiyan, but again, we still have options of androids. So
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Android
Wait.
Shredder would be a menace.
Android. Oh my god, that is a possibility I did not even think about. Shredder being turned into an
it is
android,
the most
or a
logical one.
cyborg, if you be technical.
Well, I mean,
still,
2003
that is
Shredder's
scary as
there if you want
fuck.
to think about it, because I mean, it's just a fucking alien slug in a robot body.
we could have died,
but it's
Yeah,
kind of
but in Total
exciting to be
Dragon Ball,
living here.
androids literally dog vote Super Saiyan like well, easily. Again, Android 18 destroyed Super Saiyan Vegeta. Just destroyed him.
Yeah.
Good idea.
And
Come to
she
my
wasn't even
school.
like that
I've got so much
like
stuff to
knowledgeable in
show
terms of
you.
like fighting. But if we give the same power to Shredder, that's it, you killed.
I will not
Millions of
bend
times
over.
already.
Think
You
of it,
done.
Bear.
You
Yeah.
cooked.
Yeah. Shredder is turned into an android. God help Alice in that case. You'd have to take extreme measures for this shit.
I mean, same with Delwyn and hell, like, it would be a goddamn Elden Ring boss.
Oh, I'm not
Kid
having
again.
fun.
Yeah.
I'm not having fun with this fight.
What?
Now speaking
Versus Mina versus Mineta. He's being a perv.
Oh.
I have to deal with
Oh shit.
Mineta saying weird shit. Oh, he's dog walking me. What the fuck?
You underestimated me. Imagine losing to Mineta.
No,
Cringe.
no, I just fucking absolutely dog walled him for a second.
Oh, okay. It's cool. What?
His run animation's kind of funny though. I kind of like it because he just looks like he's running like the guy from Lazy Town. The We Are #1 guys. Or that I think he's a superhero in that universe.
Yeah.
The blue
no, he's a, like,
blue
a
the blue
villain.
boy. The blue boy.
Spartacus? Yeah, he's a superhero.
Yeah, I remember the Lazy Town dude and the villain that was there that was singing "We Are #1." I can't believe he's actually dead.
It's unfortunate,
I mean,
but rest in peace.
I mean, he been dead for a while now, but still. I mean, shit. He was kind of a bit. He was addicted when it came to actually listening to that song, and kind of funny too. But no, if we talk about characters actually fighting against other ones, here's one from My Hero Academia. Shigaraki
At Ashido's suggestion,
versus any of
we all
ours.
decided to judge the rooms we'd
Okay, first of all, we need to clarify some things.
Ah.
Which season are we going by? Are we going by season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7?
Hold on. It's not ready.
We going with the power hungry one that's taking all the quirks and shit.
Oh
And this
shit.
is
So
and
season
this is
6 to
assuming
7.
that
You're such a fanboy.
Yeah.
yes, and this is
Bailey's dead.
assuming
Bailey's not
that
winning.
Shigaraki, and this is assuming that Shigaraki can actually steal more than just quirks. Right?
Okay, yeah, then Bailey's just
'Cause I know
not
for a
winning, and
I-
Bailey would definitely have to stay away from that.
Kirishima, your room is.
Yeah,
It's
Alex
really-
Say I don't understand what some boys call decorating.
with me for
Sato,
Alex
your
on this
room
one.
smells so
I don't
good.
know much
Could you
about
just
Shigaraki,
help
but
bake
what I
that
do know is that
adorable
this
cake?
motherfucker has
Delicious.
the ability to steal
What?
shit from people.
Why
He's
is
like Shang
Tokuyami's
Tsung
room so
except on
scary?
crack. Okay?
And why do you have
instead of
swords?
taking form work.
Your room is so
He's
traditional. Are those
instead
floor
of the
mats?
form collector, he's the
Did you have
quirk
this place
collector.
remodeled?
So if
And
this
Aoyama.
motherfucker is able to actually take more than
yeah.
just quirks,
Makes sense.
and he goes against Alex,
I know
Alex
you're
is gonna have to do
next,
every
but
fucking thing
this
possible
is
to keep
kind
distance
of embarrassing.
from Shigaraki. Otherwise, if Shigaraki gets a hold of anything like Super Saiyan transformations or any of his special abilities, he cooked. As well as the whole damn world's cooked.
Here's the thing that you both kind of forget. In seasons 6 to 7, Shigaraki don't only have ability from all for one just steal quirks. He has super speed, super regeneration, all the quirks he previously had.
Please
can,
tell
like,
me that
use
was
them in
just
combinations.
fucking Mineta's draw, not his jizz. I'm gonna have a fucking
I know.
conniption if that actually got in.
And also, a reason why we probably all lose DK. He can literally wipe entire cities just by a fucking snap.
I think
And you
I
can
think
reverse it.
I think with that one, Bailey would be able to get away from that because he'd see everything and then immediately just run away. but depending on how much Shigaraki uses, if he just does it to the whole planet, Bailey might not be able to get off planet in time. Depending on how Shigaraki
Yeah,
uses his
see,
power.
To me, the decay ability for Shigaraki is similar to the Spear from
Time to judge
Bardagon
who has the
Luisenbard
coolest room.
from
I want
Bleach.
to see some impressive.
If that motherfucker
My
touches
heart
you
was
even
right.
once,
Let's begin.
that bitch is getting eroded. So with Alex, it would literally be the exact same thing.
The room contest turned out to be
If
pretty
that damn
interesting,
decay
especially
hits
since
Alex,
Sato was the
Alex is going to
unexpected
immediately
winner.
cut off whatever the fuck gets infected.
Not everyone
He's
got
not
to
gonna give a
experience the
chance for
excitement,
spread.
though.
Later
Yeah,
on.
but again, with
Some
with
of us got called
Shigaraki, it's kind of
outside.
shown what it's really goddamn fast.
Deku, Ida,
Exactly, which means Alex
you
would have
too,
to react
Kirishima
lightning
and
quick.
Yaoyorozu.
And if
Do you
depends
have a
on
second?
where the decay
So much to
hits,
talk.
will depend on
It's
how
really
quick Alex
important.
is able to react. If
Listen,
it hits
Liz,
anything like a
you
leg
guys
or an
know I'm
arm,
pretty
yeah, he can
straightforward.
react quick. But if it hits something
Sometimes
more important, like
I don't know
around
what
the
to
torso,
say.
or more importantly,
I'm
around
at
the
a
chest,
loss.
Alex is
After
fucked.
Bakugo was taken by the villains,
In
we were
Mhm.
told
every
not
sense
to
of the
go
word,
after him.
fucked.
So I knew your rescue
Yeah,
attempt
but
would break the
also,
rules.
like, you
I
maybe
wasn't
can
sure what to
outrun
say to
Decay,
you.
but
So I hardened my
Shigaraki can
heart
just chase you.
and tried to speak my mind, no matter how hard
And,
that
and,
was.
and that's the thing about his speed. I don't
said
know about
if
his
you
speed.
went against our
How
teacher's
fast of
wishes,
speed are we
you'd
talking?
be
Are
at
we talking like
villains.
Z Fighter style speed
Considering that
fast, or
he
talking very
I'm
he
sure
fast?
hearing that
crouched
hurt
down
you too.
and then jumped and managed to fucking
Despite
fly like
my
a,
warning,
I swear,
you
so
still
fucking
went and
fast
saved
that
Bakugo.
Endeavor
I
was
didn't
struggling
know
to
that
catch up
until
with him.
this
I don't
morning.
know
I thought he
Endeavor's top
stopped
speed,
you,
but
but
Endeavor
I'm
was
a
struggling
complete
to keep pace.
failure, and I felt
Uh,
betrayed by my
and
I was
there
gonna
are
say if
fire
he,
powers. He is
I
really
didn't think I
fast. I
deserved to joke
can't really
around and have
calculate
fun
his
with
speed,
everyone like
but
usual.
Shigaraki just outspeed
It's
him like
made me so
casually.
sad to be
He didn't even
alone.
like
That's why,
seriously
even
fought
if I'm
Endeavor. He
still
just
not sure how I'm
destroyed
supposed to
him
be
and then just
feeling it.
mocked his balls in the end. Just
To tell you the
literally
truth,
emote on
friends,
him.
I find it so funny because it's just
it's
like
not just you
he
who feels that way.
fucking
Everyone
dog
has
walk,
been
well not
upset.
dog walk, but like
We
just
all want to get
destroyed
back to normal.
Endeavor and
Honest.
Ryukyu, and he was like, "Hey, number
This is
one,
so
which arm was it that you held up?"
Let's
As he's
do our
pointing, he's
best.
holding up the
We'll
right
train
arm, and he's like, "I
really
probably should
hard
check the
and be
TV
good
footage." He's just
friends
like,
again.
he's such a
I
fucking
know we can
asshole
do
about it,
it.
and it's funny.
I mean, it is.
I'm sorry.
But
Thanks
also,
for
again, he
telling
can
us how
use
you feel.
some combinations, like
We all
quick
had a
what he
new set
stole
of
from this like
aspirations
green-haired girl, which allows
to be
him to
heroes. That part
basically
didn't
know
change.
exact location of people around. This is how he found
Also,
Deku,
to regroup,
just from
to
miles
trust
away.
each other,
Okay,
and
but
to
what
get
I
back
don't
to
understand
everyday life.
is like I get that like one for all is like, multiple quirks inside of it, so maybe that's why. But I don't understand why, like for example, um, Todoroki's power doesn't glow a bit more than the
My
others.
heart
Then,
was
which is like, why does Midoriya's glow so
training for
fucking much? But
ultimate
then when it comes to
moves.
someone like Todoroki who has two,
Everyone's got so
he
many
glows the same as
ideas.
everyone else. Like that doesn't make much sense.
I think it's
Training
because
for ultimate
I think it's
moves.
mostly because it's a connected power,
Let's
since
begin.
uh, all for one it's original one,
Now that we'd moved into the dorms, we could
and
return
one
to
for
training.
all it's
I hadn't
kind
been
of
in
a
class for
second
so
one,
long,
but
so I was ready to learn.
all for
And
one
to grow
give to
stronger.
his younger
This
brother,
summer, your main
so he
focus
can
is
like
obtaining provisional
continue
hero
getting
licenses.
strength.
Do
So I
not take this
kind of like
lightly.
on daily
A hero
basis
license
can be
means
with
that you're
strength and getting
responsible for
stronger by
human lives.
general.
As such, you can
So I
imagine how
think
hard
this
to
is why
qualify
it
for.
shows way more
Today, you'll
because they are
concentrate on
connected
creating
powers.
ultimate moves.
It's like a school assignment and a
Well,
hero
actually,
assignment
speaking of
combined.
My Hero Academia,
Let's do
the
this.
final season's coming out
According
in
to
like
Mr. Aizawa,
a,
having an ultimate move will heavily
a week
impact
or
our provisional
two or
licensing
3 from
exam.
now.
Without
So that's
it would be hard
exciting.
for us to pass. And so
I mean,
we
it
moved
is.
to Gym Gamma to train. There we'd see
So
what we
yeah,
could come
I
up
guess
with.
all three
In
of
battle,
us is
your
taking an
special
L at
maneuvers
this
must prove
one
useful.
because Shiraki is
They
too
won't
OP
help
at,
if they leave you
in season
defenseless.
6 and
This
7.
is actually
That's
what
why
me and
today,
Delwyn were
you're going
doing,
to
I think
practice against
yesterday in
the Vault
DMs,
villains.
Chaos, so
You'll
we're just
hold
like,
back
you know,
against
like,
them.
oh, who would win at
The
what?
first up is
So, you know, I'm
Of course
curious.
I'm number one.
You know what?
Time to explode.
Chaos.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Who would Alex win against? I'm gonna give you several of the My Hero Academia characters. Do you think he'd win or lose? So the first one will be All Might. Before he loses his quirk. So at his peak, almost.
Ooh,
Yeah,
fuck
Prime
yeah. Give me,
All Might.
You had to give me Prime All Might. Okay. Whenever Prime All Might. Either ways, it's gonna be one hell of a fight. Both of them are not gonna be fighting to kill. Both of them are going to be fighting with honor. So in this case, I might actually say All Might gets it. Barely. That's assuming that they both stick honorably and Alex doesn't go overboard with his powers. Because both damn well know that All Might and Alex can both go overboard with their abilities. But in this case, All Might would be more of the one in control of his abilities, while Alex still has to hold back because collateral damage is a bitch.
Hachan, you're so amazing.
But imagine if All Might just go all out, like what he did to All for
Now,
One.
My arms are all busted.
now, changing of the scenery. If it was just All Might and Alex
So how do I come up
out
with a
in the
new
open,
technique?
not having to worry about a fucking person at all, then it would be Alex. Because Alex would be able to
she
cut
was doing
loose,
great.
but it would be an enjoyable fight,
acid
and
is
it would not be
incredible.
one in which they'd be trying to
Maria's
kill each
working
other.
on something
They'd
called
actually
Blade
be
Rush.
sparring and
I
having
wonder how
fun.
it'll work out.
But
I know Rock is
ultimately,
working
in
overtime
that
right now.
scenario, it would be Alex
They're all
winning
gonna
because
leave me
he's got
behind
nothing
if I
to
don't
hold
act
him back.
fast.
You look
But
worried, so how
like I
about
said,
some
it would be a
advice?
hell of a fight either ways, and
Use
both
that
of them are
clever
going to be
head
fucking
on your
tired at
shoulder.
the end.
There's
Now,
no
Bailey,
right
who
or
you got
wrong
next?
here. The thing
Alright.
that's
You
important
say you had a
is
few
that you
different
Well,
realize
let's
you're
let's
for Alex.
go.
Think for yourself.
All for
Right
one.
now, you're still trying to
Oh,
imitate
shit.
me.
Oh,
Also,
fuck me
you should be
sideways.
planning how you can improve your costume.
Okay, you went from
Wait.
one for all
And
and all
mind
for one.
you,
But
Oh
mind you,
no.
If you want
this
anything
is
changed, head to the development studio
I'm
for
gonna give
help.
you 2 of All for One. I'm gonna give you All for One at his peak. You'll start with that one, and then All for One when he's fighting All Might in season 3. I think that's when that fight happens. Is it?
I think
Training for ultimate moves.
yeah, it was in season 3, but I think you should start with this one first.
Begin.
Okay, yeah. So
Like
the
All for
All
One
Might
in
fight
season
one.
3.
Yeah. Go start with
Yeah.
All for One in season 3. How would you how would Alex fare against that?
I
Mm,
didn't really get
okay,
why
again, this one
imitating
is
All
a
Might
different
was such a bad
scenario
thing,
because
but I
Alex
knew I had
is
to do
knowing that
something to
this
keep up.
motherfucker's going to try and
So I
kill him.
went down to the development studio to get some expert
Ah,
advice and found an explosion.
And mind you,
training
Alex
program.
doesn't have to
Wait,
worry about
no,
collateral
that was
damage
just my
because
resume
All
from
for
the
One has
support
already
course.
fucking done it. He's pretty much
So this
already
high-tech
killed
baby senses
many
muscle
innocents
contractions
or
and
put them
improves your
in
movement?
several
That's
dangerous
amazing.
yeah,
situations.
But actually, I
So it's
did
all
yeah.
study
about
on
making
my
sure
own.
Now,
that
see,
Alex
in
can
that
save as many people as possible while fighting.
Cool anything that gives off
Now,
heat?
see,
That's
and see, in
perfect for
this
my
case, I
ringleaders.
know that Alex would definitely be pissed because one,
You're the
Alex does
quickest
not
right
like
you
innocent
mad
lives
woman.
being taken, especially children.
That's
And
true,
knowing
but
All
think of
for
it this
One,
way. If you're wanting to let your legs
he's
fall
already probably
down,
got a
then
few
why don't you just
children's
run with
bodies
your
under him.
arms instead?
So Alex is immediately gonna be pissed.
Hold
He
on.
ain't gonna be holding back.
Maybe she has
He
a
gonna go at
point.
All for One with
Oh,
every bit.
oh, I
So
think I've got it.
still, either ways for either fight, it's gonna be an uphill battle for Alex. If it's season 3 one against All Might and Alex cuts loose, I would say Alex would clutch it. Now, if it's Prime All for One, that's where it gets iffy because I'm not as familiar with All for One as y'all would be, but I know that
A good
it would
designer
be
doesn't get
one
weighed
hell
down
of
by
a fight,
common sense.
and I
Try
know
your
that Alex
best
would be
every
on the back
day.
foot the whole way.
Now,
Because All for
any other
One,
requests?
the
Oh,
ability, I
how
believe the
about this?
ability, just like with Shigaraki when he had All
4
for
days
One.
after visiting
All
the
for
development
One is
studio,
it
I
steals
was
people's
back at Gym
quirks.
Gamma.
It steals their
It was my first
abilities.
training session with my new
Except
Yeah.
All for One is a bit more sinister.
Not an
All for
for
One
my
is more
entire
sinister in a
hand,
punt
but
when
a
it
I
comes to
blaster
mean,
from a
All for
single
One
punch is all I want.
at his prime at least killed pretty much all of the One for All successors except for like the few who died from like that whole like
That's right.
age thing where
You're
it's
doing
oh
great.
no from that quirk thing where it's like if you have a quirk already and it's given to you, you'll die quickly because your body like
I think it was only one who died like this. Others just probably died because of All for One finding them and killing them.
yeah.
Since I inhaled
So
One for All,
Prime All for One is a
and again,
fucking little rat to be careful of.
copying his
Yeah.
every technique.
But
Yes.
also,
Now,
But even if my arms
sorry.
are shot,
oh,
I can
sorry,
still
it's just
use my
I also
legs.
needed to mention that
It's so
uh,
obvious.
Awful
I
One in
didn't
season 3 not
realize.
only just again have abilities of like just stealing words.
My move.
He have a lot of like other stuff, like air cannon that just can destroy like buildings just in one shot. He have teleportation. He have I think it was a kind of a Una reverse thing what he did against All Might in a fight.
It's starting to
Basically, when
Wait
All
a minute.
Might punches him with all his like power, he just kinda reverse all the damage into him. Like,
Oh my god,
Hold on, wait a
that
minute.
thing, that fucking
You
thing
mean
was
this?
just disgusting. It was
You
vile.
mean this mother? Hold up. You mean this motherfucker has a pocket force blast cannon down here? He has a teleporter, and he has a freaking magic cylinder, or should I say, a full counter ability.
he also have others like kinetic boosters,
That's right.
other stuff like.
So he's literally one that uses both quirks as well as technology.
I think it's
No,
fucking.
not technology. He can
I
combine.
think it's bullshit because like, Awful One is just such a fucking badass villain that he can just use multiple quirks. He just combines them all into one
Alright.
Frankenstein's
Yeah.
monster.
Okay, see.
Yeah, All Might. Watch yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, basically what he did in the end of the fight, he combined like all these like quirks, because I just trying to remember all the names, but it was just so much of them. Like Spring, Kinetic Booster, like times 100 or something like this. Something like about bones. Like he literally created a goddamn mess of an arm just to kill All Might. With a lot of
And
quirks,
it
like
didn't
probably like
even work
above 10.
anyway.
Because power of a
the
hero,
development.
bitch.
My heart's pounding.
Shit, my phone shut down.
Let's
Fuck.
begin.
Bruh.
When training was over, I sat down with the girls
It's
in
a
the common
s-
room of our dorm.
Oh, Choco, you seem a little
I
tired.
think,
No, I can't be worn out.
Chaos
I
is still
got
there.
way too much to do. The problem is,
I think he goes for a charger.
it's like my heart won't calm
Rip.
down. That's love. So
Yeah,
who is
we
it,
also one
Midoriya or
host.
Ida? You're
Rip.
always hanging out with those two boys. Come on, spill it. What? You've got it all wrong. That's not it. I swear, it isn't. Oh, please. It's not like that, honest. I don't know what this is. I'm just tense. Deku?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I need to use the toilet. Okay?
Ida looked different. He led with his hip, I think.
Okay.
I can see his shape in my head right now. This definitely isn't up to ultimate move level yet.
It's not love, is it? Deku, you're giving your all to reach your goal, which inspires me to work that much harder. I don't want to change that, so I've got to push these feelings down. I'll focus on my dream, just like you do. My heart's pounding for some
Rip.
It's the day of the provisional hero. Let's begin. Our days of training flew by. Soon it was the day of the provisional hero licensing exam. And so, we all gathered at the National Takoba Arena.
If you can pass this test and get your provisional licenses, then you novice eggs will hatch into chicks. You'll be semi-pros. Do your best.
All right, let's call out the usual, you guys. On my mark, plus... Ultra!
Who the heck is this guy? He's way too excited. Wait, that uniform. From Shiketsu on the other side of Japan. Of all the hero courses out there, that one rivals UA's.
You know, it's pretty rude to barge into other people's huddles like that, Inasa.
I'm so very extremely sorry! I just wanted to say plus ultra! You see, I really love you,
As a Shiketsu student, it's important that you cultivate the proper behavior. You may be our golden boy, but you have much to learn.
Chaos.
Okay, my dumbass didn't pay attention. My phone.
Rip. Yeah, Delwyn's AFK, but alright.
I returned.
Alright. Chocolate, give me, bitch, give me.
No.
Alright.
Yeah, I had to go. I went off my boots at the same time, and then my steel toe boots just ripped. I'm like, no. These motherfuckers had served me well for almost 4 years, and now they rip apart right at the heel. I'm like, you motherfucker. But yeah, anyways, I forget where I was at.
Alright, well,
Oh, yeah,
I think I'm gonna go to the next one though. I want to see. Okay, so let's start listing of students. Oh, okay, go on.
I never actually said if Alex could actually win or not, as well as the damn dogs. Okay, it also depends. Not only does it depend on which version of All For One you're dealing with, but it also depends on which version of Alex we're using. If we're using current Alex, yeah, he'd probably get dog walked by either version of All For One. But if we're talking about Prime Alex, as in Omniverse Super Saiyan 5 Alex with God of Destruction abilities, the weaker version of All For One would probably get fucked over. But if we're talking about Prime All For One, that's going to be trouble even for Prime Alex.
Enough.
So it would all depend on who got the kill shot first.
You all and received the top
Fair
scores
enough.
for students admitted through recommendations.
But yeah, who's the next one you
For
got?
some reason he turned
I think from now on we're gonna go with the current version of Alex. So he's still got powers and stuff, so he's not as like good as his prime. Let's stay consistent with that for now. So Bailey also is under that one, but he's pretty much always under that one as of late. But if there are certain exceptions, you can mention them. Like if you want to like mention how a thing would go differently in if you Alex was at prime, you're more than welcome to. I don't mind. But so now let's start with actually wait, no. Before we go any further, Eraserhead. How would Alex fare against Eraserhead?
Aizawa?
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay. I know he has that. I know he has that restrictability that he has, which he can negate someone's work by having him wrapped up in something.
No, it's his eyes.
Aizawa.
It's his eyes. His eye. If he looks at someone and activates his quirk, it disables the person's quirk genes, and then he can use his scarf to restrain them and like kind of like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That was a combination I was thinking of. Okay. See that. You have to look into the logistics on that. Does the eyes negate only quirks, or can it actually negate key abilities and shit like that? Because if it can negate more than quirks, Alex is in trouble.
I think I'm gonna Delwyn, do you want to explain how my take on it worked for Bailey when we were discussing if Bailey could fight how Bailey would go against fighting Eraserhead?
This is bad. I've got to find everyone, or at least some of my classmates fast.
Because I think your powers mostly goes into the quirk territory.
I basically said that way Bailey is designed, he's designed to be able to fit into universes, so if he was in the My Hero Academia universe, his powers would instead turn to quirk genes, so Aizawa's quirk would work against Bailey.
What? This girl came out of nowhere.
So that's just because that's just like I was like, you know, it would be a bit for me. It'd make a bit more sense if his powers were instead transferred to quirk genes to compensate with the way the world works. Also, so that it's like not unfair for characters like Eraserhead. So that's more interesting. But yeah. So you can either go with his Alex's powers being turned into correct genes, or like they don't, or Eraserhead doesn't have any effect on him.
See, I'd be more than happy to eat him. It could say that some things could be considered quirks, so Alex could potentially have some of his abilities negated. Doesn't mean all of them, but he'd have most of them negated. I mean, a good thing to be mentioning would probably be his force abilities. I suppose that could be considered a quirk, using the force. So his connection to the force would be cut if Eraserhead used his powers like that.
I mean, it's telekinesis, so yeah, it probably would cut.
Yeah. Well, telekinesis and as well as what the fuck you call it ain't lightning kinesis or how the fuck it is. It's force lightning and shit like that. Yeah, Alex would be. I don't know if force lightning would be negated, but I mean, since it is a force ability, I suppose it would be too.
it would be, because without the force you can't use force lightning. It's kind of common sense.
Alright, so force abilities would be negated. Reiatsu, spirit pressure, stuff like that, Tito arts. That I don't know. I don't know if that would be, because technically those would be classed as spirit abilities. So I don't know if they would be classed as quirks. If they are classed as quirks,
Spiritual, I'm gonna go on a limb and say that's not the same, so they would not be affected, because spiritual is different compared to like a superpower. At least in my opinion, anyway, it's different to compared to like for example, Deku's. Oh well, All Might and Deku's One for All type power. It's a bit different, at least in my opinion. So I would say spiritual stuff would not be affected by like quirks like Aizawa's quirk.
Alright, then I'll go with this way. Alex's key abilities and his force abilities would be negated because they're physical as well as telekinetical and shit like that. So Super Saiyan would be off the table for Alex. He would be negated from using it. However, his abilities as a visor would not be negated because, again, since it is spiritual powers, his hollow abilities as well as his Shinigami abilities would not be touched. So that would also mean Alex would still have access to Shunpo, which is Flash Step. Meaning Alex can speed blitz the fuck out of Aizawa. Now, the scarf that he has. How strong is Aizawa's scarf?
It's fairly strong. I mean, like, my thing was that, like, when Bailey gets restrained, his katanas, at least, I think, would get damaged. But if he was using the Soul Katana, it wouldn't get damaged. I think they're strong enough to, like, survive at least some nasty cuts and shit.
Not only,
because I think,
for example,
weren't they made? Wasn't it stated that they were made out of like some unusual material, like they harden or something? Or am I just remembering how his quirk was explained?
They are made of some special like. How to even say it? Because they use metal as well as hair. Because how Aizawa technically controls his like bandage bullshit, because it's a part of like his hair inside this material, so he can control it. specific with Shinso, but I think it's like not extremely like great durable, but it's still really goddamn durable. Because, for example, Shinso could lift metal pipes, but was like not just like small pipes, it was like extremely large pipes in a fight against I think it was in a fight against Class 1B in the first fight, not in a fight against Deku. Once again, it was like even shown that this bondage actually would take any damage whatsoever. So I would say it's extremely durable and probably made of titanium, maybe, because I don't remember like for sure.
Yeah. All right. In that case, yes, it is very strong, but in this case, there's two counters that Alex can do for it. One, again, his Soul Reaper powers, his Visor powers would not be hampered by Aizawa's vision. And two, possibly Alex could be restrained by his scarf. However, Alex does have a hard counter to it. His lightsabers. Titanium is strong, yes, but it's not Durasteel, and it's not Beskar for damn sure. Which means, unless Aizawa's scarf is magically enhanced and defended, that scarf should cut through like a hot knife through butter if Alex puts his lightsaber to it. And it could be any of his lightsabers. All he has to do is just be able to reach just enough to grab a lightsaber and get enough to manipulate it for the blade to cut it. If he can cut it, then he's free. But if that damn thing is magically enhanced, Alex would possibly be restrained.
It's not.
It's not magically enhanced, then the lightsaber will cut through. Because as strong as Aizawa's scarf is, it's not lightsaber proof. It's plain and simple. It's not lightsaber.
Wow, shocker.
So,
well, I also need to like clarify something just really quick, because Aizawa couldn't really block mutation quiz. It was stated in the season 1, but mutation quiz he can't really stop because it's already like in a body mutation. So yeah, this is also why he can't block Delwyn really well. Like even if we cut magic abilities, Delwyn's still like a fucking mutant. So he would just kill Aizawa just in the base.
So, all in all, for the actual answer to the question, Aizawa versus Alex current form, the only way Alex would actually lose would be if Aizawa caught Alex completely by surprise. And even then, Alex has a chance to escape and retaliate using his lightsaber. Now, if it's a full-on fight, straight up, Alex is whooping Aizawa. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I think we should also take into consideration, if this hasn't been said already, because I did kind of tune at some point. Aizawa did 1v50 like an entire group of villains who had like quirks. So he is trained in dealing with groups too. So he's a really good fighter. So
yeah,
just take that into
he was dealing
consideration.
with a bunch of trash.
This disgusting dude. He's talking like he's better.
So just take that into consideration.
Yeah, that true. CQC, Alex would definitely have to be very wary of if Aizawa decided to engage him close range instead of letting Alex get range attacks on him. Because, yeah, both of them are very dangerous when it comes to CQC. So, yeah. But all in all, I would have to give the fight to Alex on that one, on either ones, unless Aizawa somehow did a bitch move and ambushed Alex in his sleep or caught him when his back was turned. Which, honestly, I don't believe Aizawa would do that unless absolutely necessary. And even then, Aizawa would be caught. So,
I mean, for me, it kind of raises the question: what if Alex wouldn't have access to lightsaber?
And I still think anyway that if Aizawa got the leg up, or at least immediately realized what the lightsaber could do, he could use his scarf to immediately like restrict the arm that has the lightsaber and like make Alex drop it. There's that possibility too.
I mean,
That
he
now that
can't
now
really cut.
that is a possibility. I'm not gonna lie. Mind you, there's multiple lightsabers Alex does have, but technically right now Alex only shows 3 lightsabers that he has. Even though he has 6, he has only shown 3 in the story so far. So it is possible that if Aizawa restricts Alex's arms fast enough, the lightsabers could not be in play. That said, however, Alex, if he finagled it the right way, could potentially use Keto against Aizawa, which would be his undoing. Because again, y'all said that he doesn't have any stoppages against magic. So, Keto is demon art magic. So, in essence, all it would take if Alex, let's just say hypothetically, Aizawa manages to restrict both of Alex's arms. All Alex has to do is manipulate his hand enough to point a finger or fingers at Aizawa and unleash either a Hado spell or a Bakudo spell. Hado being offensive spells, Bakudo being defensive. Bakudo, he could unleash something like Shitotsu Sansa. It wouldn't even have to be much movement. All he had to do is just move his fingers around in a triangle and do out the proper chant, and then bam. Keto, now the Hado spells. Bakurai.
What a nuisance.
Sokatsui. Shakuho. Raikuho. Hayan. Even if Alex really had the time to do it and sped spoke the incantation, Kurohitsuki. If Alex decides to say, "Nah, I'm about to bury your ass," if he decides to pull the black coffin on him, Aizawa is dead. Kurohitsuki is gonna surround him and cut him to pieces. But that's if Alex decides he ain't giving no fucks. More likely, Alex would probably use something like Shakuho or Byakurai. Something which will surprise Aizawa, catch him off guard long enough for the scarf to get loosened, then Alex charge in and finish the job. I.e., knocking his ass out.
Test has an unusually low passing rate. At first, this seemed
And it's also dependent on whether Alex wants to actually engage Aizawa or not. If he just wants to get away, he could use the Keto spells to potentially make him loosen it up and then get away.
You're ignoring the test? Do you think you're superior? Are you insane?
So going back, I mean, yeah, there's creativity in it, especially if it. Now, here's a special kind of creativity, especially if they're near a body of water or some kind of water, and Alex aims either a Shakuho or Sokatsui at the water. It could potentially damage Aizawa, but it would also cause a natural smoke screen. And cause a natural smoke screen due to the steam coming. So it could hamper Aizawa's vision and make him distracted enough to loosen the scarf, then Alex books it out and disappears. Or if he wants to be a dick, just ambush Aizawa, probably kick him in the nuts and then go away. He's like, bye, bitch.
Yeah, you nut shot.
Oh no, the POV Johnny Cage nut shot.
No, no, that is vile.
That what?
I taking this into description. I'm gonna use it on someone.
You motherfucker, you're not using that bitch on me. So help me God, if you use it on me, I'm gonna neuter your ass.
You sound very happy about the idea of that move, though. You sound like you're smiling from ear to ear, just with the idea of that happening.
Oh, I already know how this is gonna play, and just for it, I'm gonna make sure to have a counter.
I guess he's happy with at least once they're gonna touch Alex's balls.
Oh, motherfucker. No, the funny thing is, would be
teach you to
Delwyn
be
try and
more
do
aware
that
of
to
your
Alex,
place, you
and Alex be
degenerates.
like, "Ding ding, jokes on you, bitch! I'm wearing a cup." Then just takes it out of his pants, and just smack his bitch slaps
Right,
Delwyn.
he can't break it. You underestimate how strong this goddamn fanboy is. You don't.
I'm
You
not a man.
underestimate how
Alright,
powerful he
well,
can
I
punch.
think it's time we move on to the next person. Let's actually start with the students
Yeah,
now.
please.
Deku. How does Alex
Oh,
fare
shit.
against Deku? And mind you, this is My Hero Academia, your next Deku. So he has pretty much all 7 quirks at his disposal.
Now, okay, now, first off, Alex would actually see Deku as a very good friend, as well as somebody knowledgeable, because the AIs that I've actually done with in Our Hero Academia, they've actually done Deku very damn intelligent, because he's recognized Alex's abilities from other universes exactly as they are, everything from his visored side from Bleach to the Super Saiyan abilities and ki manipulation, as well as the Time Lord abilities from Doctor Who. He actually mentioned, in one of them, he actually mentioned the Doctor by name, which surprised the fuck out of me. So, if we're going by that route, Deku would first off be Alex's ally on that. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If these two were actually fighting, okay, I'm not completely familiar with all of Deku's abilities, but as strong as Deku is, that I've heard from the MHA Your Next area,
Do you want me to
it would be a
explain some of
very...
his quirks to my best of my abilities? So,
I was about to say some of them that I don't know about, because I know he does have all. He does have one. It's one for all, I believe.
So he's got one for all,
That
which is like
is
just like the smash stuff, but he's got this one quirk that could create a smoke screen. I can't remember what it's called. He's got another one called Gear Shift, if I remember correctly, and that one basically can make him go like supersonic speed, because of how it's been upgraded. Because originally, like, if I remember correctly, Delwyn, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but originally the Gear Shift quirk could only like move objects, but because of how much the One for All quirk has upgraded it, it can like move people at fast speeds.
Only 7 spots left. Make that
If I remember correctly, yeah.
Then you've got Black Whip, which is like a black chain. Fajin. Delwyn, how does Fajin work again? It's like he does something with his legs and he gets
Fajin
speed boost.
is a physical boost. No, it's just physical boost.
Okay.
He can use Fajin with all for one already, so he can go even stronger and faster.
Then he's got Float.
Oh, wait a minute. So Vajin's like a Zenkai boost.
Basically, yeah.
And he's got
Oh, shit,
Float,
okay,
so
now
he's
we get it.
basically could just like float in the air, kind of like the Uraraka.
Not float. Fly.
No, it's called
It's
Float.
fly.
It's called Float. In the English version, it's
But-
called
Sorry,
Float.
so this,
It's in the English version, it's called Float.
so
Sometimes
this
you just
motherfucker has... Wait. Okay,
I
hold on. Wait a
No,
fucking
here's
minute.
the thing.
So this
If I remember correctly,
one-
actually all for one
Okay.
had float
Who...
in
No.
season 3.
Oh, probably.
And Shimura have fly.
No. She has Float. It's called the Seven Fuses quirk Float.
Let's begin.
I don't know how all for one can actually fly though.
No, because I think he had float. Let me just check it.
Because I remember it's like at least in the English dub, it's like when the quirk is introduced, it's like the Seven Fuses quirk or something. Float.
Oh no, oh, okay, yeah, you kinda right because it's seen in the wiki, it's float. Because for some reason I remembered it like when I read the manga, it was like fly.
Like, that could be a
And all
change
for one had
from
float.
that could be a change from manga to anime. Also,
Maybe yeah, because of translation. So like maybe because of this.
yeah, it could be a
But
possibility.
also he have a danger sense.
Yeah, danger
Like
sense.
a spider sense, but slightly worse.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, because doesn't danger sense also like give him like a sharp pain to kind of like like alert him to incoming danger.
Yeah, basically kind of Walmart version of Spider Sense.
Walmart version. It's kind of shitty, but
Alright.
it gets the job done. So basically,
Alright, so let me be-
Deku
let-
can like detect danger and shit. So like, if you were to try attack him from behind, he'd be able to detect that shit. And
Alright, so let me be clear. Deku, in this case, with all 7 quirks, would be a discount clearance aisle sale. Basic bitch sale.
who?
I would say his side is better than an average Saiyan.
Alright. Alright, y'all already said he's got flight control technically. He's got hyper speed. He's able to have a Zenkai boost at will, along with One for All.
And
as well as
also,
the other
mind
good-
you,
the other
we should
three.
also note he can use his quirks together and make more powerful combos. Like Bajin and Black Whip can provide an even bigger speed boosts. If he's got buildings around him. So he can use his quirks together to create more powerful combinations.
Let's try to work together in the
So he's literally a Saiyan Spider-Man Superman.
Next and final
Okay.
exam.
Saiyan Spider Superman.
Saiyan man. He speaks a lot. You
He's
should
a product
too.
of threesome, actually.
Super Spider-Man, that's what he is. Spider.
It's
Super
literally
Spider
if a Saiyan, Superman, and Spider-Man just fucked and boom, Deku.
Exactly. Alright, now that I got a clearer picture of Deku. Now I got a clearer picture of Deku. I mean, on one hand, you got the abilities, but on the other hand, you have Deku's intelligence. Deku would know just about every power that Alex has, which means he could potentially have counters to him.
Because if we're taking
Depending on which power
if we're
Alex
taking this from the context that Deku and Alex have known each other for a long time, then yeah, he would pretty much have a counter to a lot of Alex's stuff. But if they're like, you know, fighting, never met before.
I'm talking about if it was just never met before, drop in the middle of it and fight. Deku is still intelligent enough to recognize Alex's abilities.
Yeah,
he would be able to figure out. He'd be able to figure out. He's like, oh,
But here's
Go
the
ahead,
thing, you're talking about from EI. I don't think in My Hero Academia they know what the hell Saiyans is. And like 4 stuff.
probably not. Maybe not, but Deku is
I don't think
intelligent
so.
enough.
But
Deku would be intelligent enough to recognize Ki. He would be able to recognize Force. He'd be able to recognize certain stuff.
we're talking about like if this exists in My Hero Academia verse. I don't think it exists. So I
Yeah,
don't
no,
think he would even know about this.
The Force isn't in would definitely not be in My
It's a
Hero
Star
Academia.
Wars.
And
Yeah.
Ki might be.
I mean, they.
Well, I mean, what is it like? K-I Ki, or is it like Chi? Like,
It's both. It's the same thing.
if it's the dragon, no, because if it's the
Ki or
Dragon
Ki.
Ball Ki, then no.
It's Dragon Ball.
But if it's like, if we're
They're
talking
both
about
the
like,
same
if
thing, just
not really, I'd actually,
they're both the
I'd
same
actually
thing.
argue that they're incredible. That like they're well, not incredibly different, but they are like different. Like when you talk about like, like Ki from like that ninjas use and Dragon Ball, use.
Now you see that's different. You're saying ninjas use that's chakra. That's a whole nother thing. No,
Chakra. No, I'm talking
and
about
Ki are
no
the
Chi. Chakra is Naruto.
Yeah.
Chi is like
that-
Chi is a thing that ninjas use. Well, at least from what I understand from Ninja Turtles too, it's like inner strength.
Yes,
that
that's
you,
what,
but
that's
it's
what
not, but
Chi
it's not,
is.
but that's not the
That's called
same
spike.
as Dragon Ball, because Dragon Ball has a different execution to Chi that makes more sense in that universe. Because with Dragon Ball, it's more easier for Saiyans to do, but with like, for example, a ninja, they have to train for several years, and they have to have a really relaxed mind, or like be able to like tap into their mind and like spiritual energy to be able to even get that. While with a Dragon Ball character, they're able to do that easier because they're already like I think born with specific like already built in like mindsets that like lets them tap into that. So it's just a bit different.
Yeah, for example. Wait, sorry. I just wanted
I
to
was
say
gonna say,
example.
I was trying to say that both of them are technically are the same. However, Ki is on a more amplified level than normal Chi is. Because they both are physical life energy of a person. Now, as for Ki, when it comes to people in Dragon Ball, yes, everybody has the potential to use Ki. Not everyone can, though. It does take training and it does take patience. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Saiyan. Saiyans usually do that shit naturally. Humans, on the other hand, they have to train a good bit.
But also, I think I
Master
should
Roshi.
mention that the key in Dragon Ball just is not the same, like, because Chi in, like, for example, like, a media like Ninja Turtles, it doesn't provide you with the powers that it provides, like, Dragon Ball characters.
That's what I'm saying.
different
They're both
by default.
the same. They're both the same. They're both the same for the most part. She, however, is more leaning towards the spiritual side. So it would be more like Reiatsu and stuff like that, like spiritual energy. Ki, on the other hand, is spiritual energy too, but it's also physical energy.
Can I just ask,
which
how
you
did
can
how did we
actually
spiral
manage.
into an argument about Chi and Ki when talking about Deku? How did we spiral into this?
Because someone doesn't
Alex-
understand sometimes that in different universes people just don't know, like, for example, what the hell Star Trek is, what the hell Star Wars is.
Star Trekking across the universe.
I only wanted to reject my father.
Okay.
To forget him.
Nah, but let's get back
backtrack
let's get back to the subject. So continue on with so
Deku
yeah.
Anyways, Deku versus Alex. This is okay. We'll just assume Deku. There is no knowledge of Star Wars, anything like that. Deku would be intelligent enough to recognize some of the stuff Alex uses. I mean, telekinesis is a
I
thing.
think
And
Deku would actually be able to either way learn how the abilities work enough. He wouldn't know what they are, but he'd be able to learn quickly what they like to counter them. Still.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's more
Would it be enough for Deku to potentially beat Alex? Probably not.
No,
But
I actually
considering
think because if we're talking about your next Deku, then there's a high chance that it's a 50-50, like equal wins.
That's why I said that's why I said probably. That's me saying 50-50. If I said more than likely, that would mean Deku would more likely win, or more likely
Fair
not,
enough.
meaning Alex would be critical. But in
I
this
think
case,
also it depends on which Alex we're using, because if we're using current one, it'd be 50-50, but I think Prime Alex might etch it out a little bit.
yeah, I do agree there. If current Alex would be an honest to God 50-50 matchup, it would be even and it would be a hell of a fight. Prime Alex, on the other hand, it would be like it would be similar to like Super Vegeta going up against Perfect Cell. It'd be kind of like that. Yeah, potentially Deku could get some shots in on Alex and whatnot in his prime form, but Alex would wind up walking away with the W. But as it stands, current Alex, it'd be dead even. The fight could go either way. It would all depend on how they did in the situations. Considering Alex would be a bit more cunning than Deku would be, even it's a 50-50, I would give the slight edge to Alex. Either ways, it'll be a hell of a fucking fight.
I mean, it would be.
Alright,
Now,
so next
ne-
up would be
next hero.
Todoroki.
Shoto and everyone at Shiketsu High are in danger.
Icy
Oh
Hot.
shit! The fire ice, the icy hot motherfucker. Goddamn, I was gonna say fire hot, but you said icy hot patch.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what
Okay.
Bakugo calls him, if I remember correctly. It's Icy Hot, right?
Two-Face.
Two-Face?
This ain't, brother, this ain't Batman. Now I'm actually looking at an image of fucking Todoroki right now, and I actually see fucking Two-Face. God damn it, you're a bitch, Delwyn.
But hey, he also has a family issue.
I mean, think about it. In this case, Alex would be going up against a fusion of Scorpion and Sub-Zero. That's exactly what Todoroki is.
The second round
So
soon. The judges seem to score us on the
it
pivotal
depends.
decisions
It
made in the
depends, but
emergency
I would
situation.
say I don't know how strong Todoroki is at this
ended up failing
point.
the exam.
Okay,
if
so
we're going
I'm
by
going with I'm going
normal-
with end of season 7 Todoroki for this one. Basically, to get a scale of his power, he was able to, and mind you, this is with his family, so it doesn't count as entirely his power. He was able to stop Darby, who was going into like a supernova or something, I can't remember exactly, and turn the entire thing into a fucking, like, he's been able to turn superheat and lasers and shit into like full-on ice and shit. I can't really say if I know if his firepower is good, since he was like slow on that part because of his hatred for his father in the beginning. So I don't know how his firepower goes, but I know his ice is pretty fucking menacing, especially because I think, for example, if Alex was to do a Kamehameha, but if Todoroki managed to freeze the Kamehameha before Alex could fire it, Alex would be fucked. Like, it'd be instant game over. He'd be frozen.
You see, that's the thing. You gotta combine the two powers itself. First off, what I'm actually delving into death battle scene on this one, going back to how they did Sub-Zero versus Glacier, because they're both Cryoman, they're both ice users, but Sub-Zero, Bihan, and Kuai Ling are both cryomancers. And Todoroki, in order to be able to conjure ice like that, it has to get close to absolute zero in order for him to conjure ice like that. So pretty much that's how it is.
I mean, he's pretty much nearly frozen himself
At the
in
same time-
in one of the movies. He literally froze a guy like laser fucking fireball mouth, and it got to the point where he nearly froze himself.
That your abilities were
Yeah,
given
so
to you.
that, again, using that kind of
got your
power,
quirk from All Might, didn't
it
you?
would depend on
He
how
gave you his
quick
power.
Alex could react.
As soon as he
Hypothetically,
mentioned
Alex
my quirk,
could use an energy shield similar to how
That's what I get
Vegito
for
used the
breaking my
energy
promise.
shield when Boo turned him into a can. When Boo absorbed him.
Why did you call me out here?
Vegito used the energy shield to wrap around his body, preventing him from being absorbed. So, Alex could use the energy to make a shield around him. Now, could Todoroki possibly freeze that solid? Yes, it could backfire on Alex. At the same time, it depends on the type of ice that's used.
I think
If
also
it's,
another
like,
thing you should
some
consider
tough
is
ice-
the distance. So, for example, if Todoroki, if Alex was, let's say, 20 to about 30 feet away from Todoroki, and Todoroki stomps his feet on one of his feet on the ground and immediately starts in the area, Alex would definitely react in a fairly quick time. But if Todoroki was like, you know, managed to get a sneak surprise in on Alex, instantly freeze it, I don't think he'd get I don't think he'd have enough time to react. It all depends on like how far.
Alex would. I do agree with that. If it's up close, Alex could react, but it would be a bit late to react. So he probably either have one of his limbs either ashened or completely frozen, which would mean Alex would either have to demolish it or thaw it out somehow. And at this point in time, it would be a bit too slow to thaw out. So he'd have to probably just break the ice, or I literally shatter his arm and then regrow it. But that would be assuming that he's allowed to regrow it due to Todoroki trying not to kill him or anything. So, the way I see this fight going, yes, Alex would have to be careful not to get too close, because he could get either incinerated, which is less likely due to how powerful Alex is, or being frozen solid, which is the more probable outcome that would happen if Alex got too close. That said, being closer does work in Todoroki's disadvantage as well. I.e., Alex could use a trick similar to how Goku used against Cell. Instant transmission Kamehameha or any other kind of ability. He could use that to throw Todoroki off balance, catch him blindsided, or just a troll like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta did with Omega Shenron. Massive amounts of after images to confuse the fuck out of Todoroki. Because to my knowledge, I don't believe Todoroki can detect who is who when it comes to illusions. I might be wrong.
He can.
I don't think it's
Then
been in
after
a
images-
situation like that where we even have any idea. So I'd just say like probably not.
Yeah, I'm just saying he can't. He doesn't have abilities to detect illusions.
Okay, in that case, if Alex is quick enough, which usually he is, doesn't mean all the time, but usually he is. If Alex is able to use after images to keep him on his toes, Alex can take down Todoroki no problem.
But I mean, also to be fair, Todoroki can probably just stomp his foot on the ground and freeze all of the after images immediately.
True, in that case, Alex would actually take to the air, which would automatically give away Alex as being the real one, and while everything else gets turned into a winter wonderland down on the ground.
I'm gonna say what I think might be, and tell me if you disagree or agree. I think when it comes to close range, I think when it comes to long range combat, I think Alex wins 70% of the time. But when it comes to short distance, Todoroki is likely to win 90% of the time.
Objection. Todoroki sucks at hand-to-hand.
No, I mean ice. Like if Alex is in close range to him, Todoroki could instantly freeze him. That's what I mean by like close hand.
If he uses ice, yeah, but it's still not instant, and he still needed to touch him, and Todoroki isn't really that fast.
Oh, okay, hold on.
In fight against the Tetsu literally just go and just start beating his ass.
Okay, hold on.
Because
So you're
Todoroki
saying...
doesn't
Wait,
kill
so
in
then
hand-to-hand
why
at
haven't
all.
you said anything before when we said something that contradicts that then? Because we've said a few things that have contradicted that.
Hold on.
So I decided
I literally waited just for my turn to say.
Okay, so you're saying that Todoroki's ice cannot instantly.
That's actually
That's in
extremely.
anime it showed what.
That's hard to quantify because there are times where it's like really slow and then there's times where it's really fast, so it's inconsistent. From what I've seen.
Yeah, it's inconsistent. Plus, again, if you're talking season 7, he do have abilities like Cold Fire, as I checked right now.
What does Cold Fire do again?
Cold Fire is more like a negate against like fire abilities.
So
I'm about to say it sounds like one of Big
This
Chick's.
ability was he defeated Dabi. Basically, he extinguished his fire and frees everything around him.
Oh, okay.
So it's more like just freeze. But sort of like I agree. His freezing powers sometimes inconsistent. Like in anime, it showed like he need to stamp his foot, and when it grows into a large iceberg, what
Do you remember that
freezes,
one
I
fucking
think it was
time
Zero?
in the like very first season where like they were training? He just froze an entire fucking building in 5 seconds.
You don't want this to get out,
Yeah.
right, All Might?
But when it took some
That's like
time
that's
to
like so
create the
ridiculous.
iceberg to freeze Zero.
That's
I
like
won't tell anyone
Yeah,
what's
that's
going
what I'm
so
saying. Like
ridiculous.
it's
I can
consistent.
keep my mouth shut.
All right.
But
And so,
here's the thing:
All Might told
mostly
Kachou
Todoroki
the whole
used
story.
as long-range
Time one
fighter,
for all.
not a close.
About how he used that
Because
power to
again,
become the
as I
symbol
said
of peace.
previously, against the
How he was
Tetsu
gravely
he
injured,
suffered a lot.
which limited his strength.
Because Tetsu is a
Finally,
close
how
quarter
he chose
combat
his successor.
only specialist, and he suffered a lot against him. Especially since Tetsu absorbed heat, but he used
But I'm afraid it must be done.
and just continued going until, well, he literally needed to force a draw against Tetsu. This is how bad it was. So I think in this case he had more chances in long range combat instead of close one.
I won't stop until I'm the most powerful.
Yeah.
I'll fly
Now,
Okay.
now here's the thing that y'all need to remember about Alex too. Alex can do close range, but he also has a tendency, kind of like Vegeta, to use
how the
energy
secret
attacks
between me
close
and All Might
range, i.e.,
became one the
Genocide
three of us
Breaker
shared.
on Jace,
After that, it felt
as
like my
well
relationship
as the
with Kachou
Gallic
changed.
Cannon that he
We were
used
like
on
normal
Puipui.
rivals.
Alex has the capability of using creative key attacks and other types up close. So yeah, distance wise, I'd say Todoroki would give him a lot of trouble. But as soon as Alex gets it, and even in mid range, I'll say Todoroki still has it. But as soon as Alex gets up close and personal, since y'all have already clarified that his ice powers are a bit inconsistent, versus Alex going against somebody that actually has consistent ice powers that freeze on instantaneously, i.e., Sub-Zero, in the past,
There, they explained how the Hero Work
Todoroki
Studies
wouldn't
program
stand a
functioned.
chance against Alex
Those of us
close
who had
range.
provisional licenses
CQC,
would
Alex is
soon be
dog
going
walking,
on
beating the
patrols.
fuck out of that boy.
Yeah, probably.
And
But
then putting the powers in the boot.
them as
I mean, Force
potatoes.
Lightning. I mean,
I can
hell,
see their
Alex could
bodies.
just
I
ragdoll
know
him
that
from
they're
a
still
distance
people.
using Force Grip,
My
just
mind
ding,
is
ding, ding, ding,
totally
just ping him
blank.
around like a pinball,
I can't say
like
anything.
Freddy did with Jason
I want to
in
go
the
home.
movie.
Please.
He could probably do it like that, just throw him like pink, tilt.
yeah, maybe, but again, we also need to consider the fact that Todoroki isn't a dumbass. He's really smart in
Yeah,
general. Like he's
exactly.
the top
Every
10, not top 10, top 5 at least. And also
yeah,
he can skate on his ice. It was shown multiple times, but he do know how to skate on his ice to gain speed and move around. So it was
Okay, everybody,
he
let's
I
probably
mean,
would
yeah,
also
that
use
would
it
work.
to keep distance against Alex.
The future?
That would work. But
Quick question. I
ultimately,
just
it would
realized
really
something. I
be
wanna
the
I wanna
inevitable.
ask you guys this. Well, something that Nikki continue on. This is unrelated. Thoughts on Neji Hado? We think she hot or nah?
Naturally,
Neji.
Blue-haired big free girl.
You mean the blue-haired lesbian?
First years with their provisional licenses. That's
She's a
super
lesbian?
impressive, right? You guys are pretty darn
I think she is.
Ooh, I've got an idea.
That's kind of epic. Not
Or maybe
gonna
I'm wrong, but
lie. She's with
I mean she is hot, I'm not gonna
the
lie.
guy who can phase through
Oh,
walls and shit, like,
Naturally,
and the scaredy cat.
Meteor. Meteor's a gold!
oh yeah,
Meteor!
I remember her. Her quirk wave motion. Yeah, she's really good.
Alright, anyways, back to it. So
Let's begin.
Todoroki loses against
Okay.
Alex, right? Is that what I'm getting on this?
Like,
Yeah, I would comfortably say Todoroki would lose. It would give Alex a challenge, but Todoroki would lose, even as Alex is in his current.
Whole class kind of confused.
yeah,
Alright.
plus again Todoroki can spam his abilities, since he need to like manage it.
Heads up. The rad new plan is
Alright,
Yeah, versus
and
Alex, all he has to do is just do a key ball.
changed and head to the gym pronto.
next up
Next one.
is
is
Bakugo.
If some of them can't recover from
oh,
fighting.
I figured this motherfucker was coming up soon. Okay, about to be a walk in the park on this bitch. Okay, all jokes aside, he's an explosive motherfucker. Alex would be able to get into his head psychologically because of his temper. So, yeah, yes, Alex is a hothead too when it comes down to it, but he is good when it comes to psychology as well. Not as good as certain other people. Delwyn.
However, I think
he
you
can
should
get into
remember
Bakugo's
this.
head.
Bakugo is extremely dangerous. His explosive powers, especially as the series goes on, they get more and more deadly. So, and especially during season 7, after, like, before he was killed. Sorry, spoilers again. And then revived. He yeah. So during the final battle, Shigaraki kills him before Deku arrives. Kind of as like, cause like during a season 6 battle, Bakugo and that were like hurt badly, and Shigaraki and All For One kind of were just like taking that as a note. Like he gets mad, cause bad when his friends get hurdy-wordy. So he killed Bakugo, but before Bakugo died, Bakugo unlocked a brand new part of his power that he didn't have before, and basically just Bakugo just became fucking like, I don't even know what to fucking say. Like he was just so fucking wild. He was just like crazy good.
Also, I need to clarify some slander. Even though I hated Bakugo, but you forget something. In the fight against the 1B class, he showed that he can control his temper, and not only this, he is a great goddamn captain.
He's actually a really
Yeah,
great leader.
that
Like,
is true.
sure, the way he gives the orders
Yeah.
isn't that great, but he fucking makes sure that his team is safe and that they get the job done. It's surprising. He's really good.
Yeah, and he was like absolutely in control the entire like encounter against 1B. He didn't like enraged at all. He was like absolutely like in control. He know what to do.
I think the only reason why Bakugo gets really angry about anything is just mostly related to Deku, for like obvious reasons. But even then, that's just kind of died off as like
Yeah.
season 7 came around.
Yeah, because he kind of like finally started being a douchebag and
Well, I mean, he grew up. He got
just accept
development.
as rivals. Yeah, he finally grew up.
Finally, puberty
So-
hit him a bit late.
The ground spits me out, and I fly up into the
Took
air.
him some fucking
That's how my
seasons.
work works. By adjusting the direction I'm facing or the pose I'm holding, I can change the angle I come out at. Sort of like
Fucking old bloom flower for fuck's sake.
I think,
But yeah,
I still think,
not true. My
even
powers are
though
strong because they made
Bakugo
it
is
that way.
extremely powerful, I
All my
still
clips
think
activate
Alex
when
could
my lungs can't
probably
take in oxygen. In the same way, my
hire out,
light can't pass
because
through my retinas.
Bakugo gets
I can go
tired,
through metal but
right?
can't feel it. But thanks to training
Eventually,
and experience,
after
I learned to predict what would happen next
he
in a fight.
after using
In
a
our
lot of
work studies, we're
explosions,
treated
his
as a
muscles
sidekick
get
or even a
hurt.
pro.
See,
Because of the
I
recoil.
think
But
if
everything we
Alex
go
was to
through is
figure
an
that
important
out
experience
fairly
that you can't
quickly,
get in
he
the
could
classroom.
like
That's
just
why I think they're worth it,
endurance
even
it
if you're
out
scared.
and win that way.
First years, at first,
But it'd
his
be
quirk
depending
was
on
something
if
that held him
Alex
back.
could
But still, he made the
not
most of his
get
power and got as
absolutely
much experience as he
thundersmacked
could.
by
Now he's great at
Bakugo
analyzing
in like the
fights.
first 5 seconds, because Bakugo would definitely try and do that. But I think Alex could
I mean,
probably
yeah, this
win
bitch
via
is fast.
endurance. What do you think, Chaos?
I do agree with that too.
Wait,
I do
please!
agree that yes, Alex would win
I have
via
a favor to
endurance.
ask.
I also believe that Alex would also win if he got the drop on Bakugo early, as in, i.e., force choke.
I think a surprise
'Cause
attack would
you
work,
really-
yeah.
Let's begin.
You really can't do shit if you're caught off guard, especially if you can't breathe. So, using force choke on him, or if Alex got really creative, use force grip on Bakugo's heart.
I thought you heard some of them by accident.
Yes, that is actually a thing. Vader used it in the comics against a few beings by crushing someone's heart. So it is good to figure because Alex has done this before. Alex can constrict Bakugo's heart and make him drop. Not completely, but enough for him to kneel for Alex to come in and knock his ass out.
Remember, I think
Now,
this
if-
power
if-
this power would be limited because we're gonna go with a current state Alex for this. So if it was Prime Alex, I can probably say that, but I think that power would be a bit limited.
If it's Prime Alex, if Alex uses that on Bakugo, his heart's done. His heart's exploded, man. So the boy dead. The boy
I think
dead and buried. Might as well
I think
dig a
Prime
12-foot
Alex would
hole.
solo a lot of them, to be honest. Like current Alex
Oh,
is
you
probably
think
better.
so?
I think current Alex
I
is
know.
better to
Now,
go off with for now.
As of current Alex, if he used the Force Grip on Bakugo's heart, he could stop him dead in his tracks. He probably wouldn't kill him because that's not the intent here. But he would immobilize Bakugo enough, possibly to follow up with either a Ki Blast, a Hado attack, a Bakugo spell, or excuse me, Bakudo spells, or as Alex tends to do in combination, when he does a Force Grip or Force Choke, Force Lightning. He just blasts the motherfucker with Force Lightning at the same time, just to put salt in the wounds. But Alex acts quick enough, he's going to beat Bakugo. If he lets Bakugo get any motion going or anything, Alex is going to be in for a world of hurt, but it will be a longer slog and he will eventually win, but it's going to be a pain in the ass. So, against current Alex would win against Bakugo, but it depends on how quickly Alex acts. Now, next one.
Next one? Mineta.
What do you mean never?
Mineta.
All I have to do is get the mother. All I have to do
One
is
more.
all I have to do is get the motherfucker access to a Pornhub account. He's good to go. I'll be an easy.
What if he sticks you in the balls? What do you do then?
Exactly what do you mean by sticking in the balls?
No, use his sticky balls, like he could, like the ones that he throws off of his head.
Oh shit, I forgot. He looked like a grape, but he actually has sticky shit. Okay. Hey, is that all that he can do, or can he actually do more?
I think that's like literally the only thing he can do.
I want to always win.
Yeah, basically.
He was basically designed to be the perfect character.
I want to become
Just
Okay,
sticky
in that case,
balls.
Alex does this one of two things.
not
Alex
not
does
those
this either
sticky
one of two
balls.
ways. Either one, Alex finds a way to get into his pervy side and get him to surrender, i.e., either a shit ton of porno, access to a Pornhub account, or, the more desperate measure, summon one of Alex's marked lovers, to go give Mineta a good time, assuming he is of age.
No, he would
That's
not.
the question.
As of now, he would not be of age. So that is not the way to go about this one, unfortunately.
Okay.
I mean, you can go easily just.
Well, I mean,
here's the
actually, wait.
thing,
No,
just
here's the thing.
ask
Here's the
your
thing.
relationship for tips.
Here's the thing. It's legal in Japan, but we can't always assume that this battle's taking place in Japan. So, for the sake of it, we can just say that still, no matter what, it's a no-go.
Yeah,
So yeah, no smashing that. But again, what if Yoruji just shot him tits and he just dies?
He just dies of a heart attack. I've seen tits. My life is good.
Oh no! I do.
Actually, wait. You know what, Alex? What if Alex went sexy clone jutsu? Sexy clone jutsu.
Listen to me. no! Oh fuck no! I ain't doing no 6 punches.
And with
Fuck
that,
off.
I
No,
accompanied Togeto to
you
Sir
you
Nighthawk's
had the right
agency
idea with
so I could meet
Pussy.
the
Yoruichi.
man
Oh no!
himself.
I'll give you the 4.
Hopefully, he'd
I'll give you
agree
the
to
4.
take me on.
Yoruichi,
Sir Nighthawk's famous
Rangiku.
for being strict,
Actually
not
5.
just on
Yoruichi,
others, but on
Rangiku,
himself as well.
Unohana,
But
if she's still
apparently,
alive,
he still had a good sense of humor.
Hatterbell,
In order to
and
be
Mila
accepted
Rose.
by Sir Night-Eye,
All 5 of them
I
flashing
needed
at the
to
same
make
time.
him laugh just once. This
That
was my moment,
motherfucker dead.
so I had to get through
Yeah,
with him
he
somehow.
dies. Like,
Problem was, joking
Now,
around and being
assuming
funny
that we
wasn't
don't
my
give
thing.
him the death by
The
flash.
only thing I could do
Hey,
was an impersonation.
Vendetta,
Something I'd practiced
I could
countless
easily
times in front
dispatch
of
him
my
with
mirror
Force
at home.
Lightning. I could ragdoll him into a
I'm
building
Izuku
with Force
Midoriya.
Grip. A Key Blast. I could do like Majin Buu
You fool.
did
What are you
to,
doing
I
with your
believe, I think it
face?
was
You
Kid Buu
attempted
that
this
he
blasphemous
did it
excuse of an
to
impression on All
Hercule,
Might's former
which he fired a Key
sidekick.
Blast at Hercule and just
All
smacked
Might's
Hercule
wrinkles
way
aren't
the
like
fuck
this at
off
all.
or something.
In his early days, his crow's feet were
Point
0.6
is, it
centimeters
would not take
long.
much to
From the
just
Silver
dispatch
Age
Vendetta.
on, they were
So,
0.8.
Alex,
I don't
no
care for this
diffs.
one bit. You
No
can see
diff at
yourself
all.
out.
Next.
I want to work under you so I can become
Alright.
a stronger person than I am
pis-
now.
I'm
Please
gonna
just give me
actually,
a
Delwyn,
chance.
do you want to
Bailey?
start one?
Prove
Do you want to
myself.
go with one?
Once I stamp this
I
document,
mean,
you'll
we still
officially
have
be
a
contracted with my agency for
Birdman.
work study, but I refuse to
Oh.
Birdman.
What benefit would you
Birdman.
contribute to
Nakayami
Birdman.
my
Mikage,
Wait
agency?
a minute.
bitches.
What you would bring to the
You
table
talk about,
using
wait a minute, you got
actions,
the
not
damn principal?
words. You
Isn't
have
he the
3
bird?
minutes to
Or are
try
you
No.
talking about
No.
someone else?
seal
No.
from me.
Oh,
The
If you want to
guy,
work as a hero
the
under
guy
my
who has like
guidance, then
Dark
stamp that
Shadow,
contract
the monster
yourself. Then you can join my ranks.
thing. The guy with the cape
like I
on.
said, I'm not as familiar.
With a bird head.
You,
What happens to
Just
the
send him
rope?
an
you
image.
talk about the purple feathered looking motherfucker. Does he have like purple feathers and shit like that?
Yeah, kinda.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't think I know who you're talking about.
Just as
I know him by looks. I don't know his.
Miryoshin inherited
I don't know his
power.
voice and shit.
I'd say just like send a picture. Dylan.
Okay.
I got the timing. I'm gonna beat you down.
This is it.
Yeah, that would be better. So I ain't no much shit on it.
But basically, like, Dark Shadow, basically, like, if it's in the day, it's better as defense, so I think, it's kind of like, because, like, for Bailey, if it was daytime, Bailey would win, if it was the nighttime, Bailey would lose, because Dark Shadow is a lot more powerful and aggressive, and, like, is a better attack weapon when it's dark, or, like, nighttime, but when it's daytime, or, like, light out, Dark Shadow becomes weak and is mainly just a defensive.
I wouldn't say it's just defensive because he can use it as armor, but he also think it's not just nighttime, it's in the shadows. So
Okay,
if
so
it's
in
like
the
instead
light,
of like
That's why I said dark as well.
so if it's in the
Wait.
light at all,
Faster
he's
than
more
even he
defensive.
can
But if
react.
he's in the shadows at any
I
point,
can't just let him
his
reject
ability
me
is
now.
offensive.
Not after everything
It's like
All Might
very,
did.
it's not exactly
He
that, but
wanted me
like,
to have his
he's
power.
10 times more strong, like, offensive-wise when it's
I can
like,
see what you're going to
night,
do and when you're going to
or
do it.
dark.
yeah,
The more
in
I
the night,
watch you,
but
the less
also
reason I
in
have to
day
think
he
you have
can
any
control
potential.
his ability
What an
way
unsightly display.
Easier.
more like
Have you given
confidently.
up already?
Yeah, and easier. In the
It's
night,
my focus or my
it
drive.
can
I
like
just
go
realized
into like
I was about to
Berserk
step on the
Rampage, what
poster for All
happened
Might's
in
10th
the
anniversary.
camp
The one that was
saga.
never for sale.
It happened,
Saga in the
actually,
camp
it actually
arc.
happened in the movie too, at
Don't
some
tell me.
point,
He was in constant motion, jumping
Mina
around
was
the room's
hurt, and
Gran
it pissed
Torino
off,
Get
Tokiyami
balance
so
with
bad that
provocations?
Dark Shadow just
He
basically took
formulated
control,
a strategy to
and
defeat
Yeah,
just cut
but
tunneled in the whole
also
entire
remained
cave.
aware of his surroundings.
it's shown that
Hired.
Dark Shadow
Your work
doesn't
here
care about
alongside
damage.
professionals. But that doesn't mean I recognize you.
Okay.
It
You're
just
no
tanks.
symbol, I'm confident
Okay,
in
in this
that.
case,
Regardless
Alex
of
will
All
not be
Might's
holding back.
mandate, you're not
And
worthy of
once
his
Alex
power.
recognized the pattern, he would spam the fuck out of Solar Flare. Because Solar Flare emits bright light, so it would immediately disrupt anything that the shadow part does, which would open an opportunity for Alex to take him out. He wouldn't risk it. He would knock him out.
The next day, I started my work
it would be no pulling punches, no nothing. Solar flare, knock his ass out. And then make sure that he's nice and wrapped up so that way when he wakes up, he knows that it's okay.
He was investigating Chisaki.
Next.
Alright, I'm gonna start. Oh,
Well, Belly, let me just say something. I just found something funny.
okay.
Oh shit,
Go
what'd you
on.
do?
No.
What?
One of his abilities. You know what one of his abilities is called?
What?
Womb.
Womb? As in W-O-M-B? Hey, yo, pause! What the fuck?
You should have a ability called Womb.
Okay, elaborate on this. I need to hear this shit.
Fumikage summons an enlarged dark shadow towards an opponent who then wraps around and swindles itself around the target, preventing them from escaping.
Jesus
Oh
fucking
shit!
Christ.
So it's actually like a baby in a womb, except a death womb. Okay.
Yeah, so
Good.
he traps you inside his womb.
That's fucking wild.
Fuck's sake.
That's wild. Bro's pregnant with you and you die the second after your...
You need to pay child support.
Well, in his case,
Bruh,
if he
Tokiyami's really late on that child support payment.
Well, in this case, if he decides to wrap Alex up in the womb, there just have to be an emergency C-section.
I think in Alice's case it would be definitely a bad bunch.
Okay, next up is Mina Ashido. Let's see how Alex fares against Mina. Acid girl.
Oh, Mina, the pink-haired woman. Yes, very cute. She's always the one that's around, especially in the hub section. Anyways.
What the fuck was this?
That's what
my
made me
sights are
cough
set
about
for
this,
Yaya Rozu, but you know, Mina isn't that bad either.
Damn. So Mina pretty much is xenomorph in a sense, because she can spit up acid. Right?
What?
Not only she can create acid around like just from her skin and use it defensively and for movement as well. So basically her sweat is acid.
Alex could easily deal with her, but getting up close would be a problem.
But she was so frightened.
That would be the difficult thing to get close to. But again, Alex is more of a long-range fighter, long to mid-range fighter. He can go QC, but in this case, he would have to keep his distance, pepper her with key blasts, unless the acid somehow can erode and negate the key blast, which that's going to be a "Ayo, what the fuck" moment. But then Alex would have to resort to telekinesis, force push, force pull, force choke, even a freaking force repulse if he needs to get away from her. But aside from that, Alex keeps his distance to me, and puts her down gently. She go night night. Anyways, next.
And also, I think that I mentioned to Belly earlier. Do you remember Belly?
Refresh my memory.
About Ashida Mina. You physically can't smash Mina.
Oh yeah.
Because again, her body fluid is acid, so your dick probably just gonna melt.
I laid out my questions.
Wait a minute. Wait. So literally she can't be bred?
I mean, nah. If you want to get your little boy damaged, no.
Your little boy.
I mean, I suppose the best way to do it would be Alex having an energy shield around him, a key shield, which could possibly stop it, but I mean, considering
if acid would go onto your body, it still would hurt, dumbass. Your body fluid is acid.
That's what I'm getting at. Jesus Christ. So if she squirts all over the place, oh lord, that's like the xenomorphs getting cut. Everything getting melted.
Yeah, so your pelvis became a chemical nightmare.
You gave me the will to keep going.
Why are we entertaining this conversation?
And later your mother told me to stick around so we could protect and help raise you.
We need to get some laughs in this info dump.
What the fuck?
Okay.
We
So
need content.
okay, let's roll on because Alex would take down
No matter
Mina.
what happens to you,
There would not
Um,
be any. There would not be any snoo because acid
and
being
also out of
bitch.
age.
Yeah,
Bonk.
under
Okay, here's the
we're
thing.
hey,
here's the
motherfucker, if we're
thing.
going
Here's
for
the
end of-
okay. Okay,
if we're going for
let me
end of
say
the
let me say this. If we're going to talk about smashing the characters, then we instantly have to revert to end of the series. But because we're talking about battles, we are staying
Yeah.
within the main current anime series, which hasn't even gotten to the end yet. So we shall not be talking about the smashing of the characters that are now of legal age, but they are not of legal age as of the time that we are talking about
Yeah,
this.
but it was for a joke. So, it wasn't like
it wasn't
40 like smack. It was a joke.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Now
I-
see to me for these battles.
It was, bitch.
See for these. You see, that's the thing. For these battles, I'm automatically assuming end of series. I'm assuming their strongest forms. So
No,
or
because then
the strongest that they were before
if it was like end of series, then Deku would have to be reconsidered because Deku doesn't have a quirk anymore.
Yeah.
Okay,
Deku would be
then
the weakest.
Wait, so Deku gave up his quirks?
No, he lost his
Ah,
quirk.
no.
Heavy spoilers, but he lost his quirks because he gave them to Shigaraki. If I remember correctly, I think he had to give them to Shigaraki to damage All for One, and that's how he managed to save the world because One for All was transferred to All for One, and it did something, and something happened, and then he had his quirkless out.
Yeah, basically collapsed.
Oh, I think I remember reading about that.
But
One for all canceled out
like
all for one.
8 years later though, there's a suit made, and I think like he's able to bring Deku back into hero work. I don't remember though.
I don't know because I remember him just becoming a teacher. I would say.
Yeah, he was a teacher, but then at the very end panel, All Might gives him a suit, and he puts it on, and he jumps out, and he's with the other classmates of like UA, and then apparently,
Wait,
and
All
like
Might
from what I
still
understand from the
survived?
wiki,
Okay.
it says that he's back to hero work, because of this new suit. Because apparently it's like technology has advanced so much that like I don't know how it's explained, but I think apparently he has some of the abilities that he had from his quirk back with this suit,
Okay, so
but it's not the same.
Technology is advanced enough to somewhat replicate quirks.
I think, or just give like a similar experience. It's probably like just like super speed and super
he became
punches.
a budget Tony Stark.
Nah, I think it's
Alright,
it's
so
more funnier
anyways,
if he was canonically a McDonald's worker.
Nah,
Oh,
he just needs him way better.
like how they did the devil. The devil works part-time, and he works at McDonald's.
That was a fucking
yeah,
that's
it was
a
a comedy
funny.
anime.
That was a fucking funny anime though.
It's a must.
I
It's
remember
not a
hearing
must, but
that.
it's
I'm
a really good one.
You too. But yeah, Mina, Alex would take care of, put her down to sleep. Yeah. Next.
Ochako Uraraka.
Who's the next?
Uraraka. I remember her face, but I don't remember her quote.
Gravity. She can like, if she touches
Yep.
someone, it can like bring them to 0 gravity.
Oh shit! Gravity manipulation. Okay. Okay. Alex would be able to. Remember, Alex is a Saiyan, so he's able to fly around in space. He can't exactly breathe in space, because oxygen and shit. But gravity manipulation is an issue because it's been on planets that have extremely powerful gravities. So it wouldn't be that much of a problem.
But I do get how you feel. Not that long ago,
Now, it also depends on how she works her gravity. Can she freely throw around objects, make them go faster and shit like that? Or can she...
Red Riot! Sorry I'm late to the
What all
party.
can she do?
My quirk is fat adsorption. Anything that touches my body sinks into it.
Just,
Knives,
I don't know.
bullets.
She can like,
Now stop wriggling.
she can turn zero gravity on for like, because like, there's like one example where like she's able to like, you know, touch like broken objects like a wall pillar or something and have it have zero gravity, and she can like, you know, use the wind and stuff to like direct things like projectiles. She can like make herself float. She could touch other people, make them float.
Okay, so she's pretty much anti-gravity.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's a limit to her powers or not.
Like,
she just froze up from time to time from the number.
At the end, Alex low diss on that one. Sorry. All it take could be a simple key blast on her.
Let's begin.
Yeah, I was not surprised. All right, well, let's go for an interesting one. Kirishima. And by the way, I'd like to say, because I actually don't think we actually talked about this one, Delwyn. Bailey would lose. Especially if Kirishima used his special attack, or like his special move, where like he gets like super shielded up. He'd be able to withstand Bailey's attacks.
What did you say?
He would just need to get one good hit in.
Toka Kirishima.
What's he?
Nope, I ain't the right one.
Red-haired dude.
Bruh, what the fuck is this?
What?
Being absolutely thundersmacked by a character in the game right now.
Okay. Red Riot. Alright. Quirk is hardening.
This guy's like a shield.
I think I remember, because he manipulates his muscles and hardens his skin and shit to vary in degrees and stuff. If Alex isn't taking him seriously, the hardening quirk can surprise him, because to me, hardening reminds me of Hero for Arankars. So it's basically that. That's what hardening is. It's Hero. So Alex, but it also can be amplified. I've seen that, so it would take some work, probably some heavy blasts and force lightning and shit. It would result in powers being used for extremely powerful attacks, physical attacks being used, but ultimately Kirishima goes down. Now, who's next?
Sue Asui.
Really know who's left. Like...
Who?
Sue Asui, the frog girl.
Frog girl.
Mei Hatsume. Is that who you talking about?
No.
That's the only Hatsume here.
I said Sue Asui.
Sue Asui.
Yeah, Froppy. The frog girl hero.
Oh. Suyu Asu. Okay, Suyu. Yeah. Floppy.
She's basically all you need to know. Her quirk is literally just She's a frog. That's it. She's literally just a frog.
Yeah. The literal definition of what that tongue is.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, she can swallow, but it's not about this.
Yeah. Okay. The frog quirk allows her to elongate her tongue to use as a whip or to carry people. I mean, Pamela and I could do that already. So
You can use your tongues for that.
Yes, surprise. Alex. Yes, Alex's tongue can be tonguing sometimes. I mean,
Ew. I don't want to imagine this shit. It's ugly as fuck.
I was not expecting that. I was not expecting a response from you, Delwyn. It's like, ew!
Because I imagine this and it's so fucking ugly, like Alex getting belly with his tongue, like what the fuck is this shit?
Later, we'd learn who.
Officially, due to the last bit, which the stuff with me and Pamela is still technically set in the past for everything that's happened.
I mean,
but
Bailey's,
it's being built
Bailey's
as is.
had a long tongue himself before, but that was
The
for a
long-
single
the long-
episode. That's not like an official thing for him. It's just in a single episode.
The longest that Alex's tongue can officially go is 120 feet.
But also, like, you do a difference that Bailey is cartoonish, so his tongue can extend for the comedic relief. If he has to do like the little like disgusted like tongue drop.
Wait
Like,
a second,
gag.
you just said.
Famous heroes all got together.
Oh,
Yes, you heard
said
right.
100 feet?
120
What?
feet.
What? Huh? 120
Are you
feet?
fucking chameleon?
No, this is due to Pamela and her obsession with tongues, okay? She and her other OCs. Hold on, wait, let me finish. She has the habit of stretching Alex's tongue out to the point in which it actually
Oh
hurts
my
like a son of a
god.
bitch.
No wonder it's 120 feet. You've been stretched dry. Fucking hell.
Exactly. And the crazy thing is,
That is not what I
Alex is
meant.
actually
That is
hard
not
on
what I meant.
Alex, I know exactly what you
That's not what I meant, Delwyn.
and the crazy thing is,
Delwyn, that's not what I meant.
Oh my.
Delwyn, Delwyn.
His window was stretched open.
and
So it
the main
breaks.
thing, the main thing with Pamela, as well as a few others, is that they like to use They like to use tongues as comforters. They literally like to be wrapped up like an anaconda wraps up their prey in their coils. Except in this case, it's a tongue wrapping around them. And in Alex's case, he loves tickling Pamela's feet. That's neither here nor there. she gets warm, bubbly, and horny as fuck when she gets wrapped up in a long tongue.
I regret being in this conversation.
Can we just go back to the fucking frog heroes talk? Not tongue talk, please. I'm
Talk about tangle and wielded fetishes.
I'm traumatized enough.
I don't want to think about Alex 100 feet fucking tangle, fucking chameleon on steroids.
Bro, you know, it's bad enough that Alex has like what 50? It was what was it? 50 inches, 18 inches, something. I can't remember. But now he's got like a fucking
50 inches.
He's now got like he's got like a now 1 million inch tongue. Like what do you like, bruh?
Here's the thing, I just feel like Alex sometimes have like cool bits, but sometimes have like absolutely weird ass, nobody asked abilities. Was like, what the fuck? Why you have this?
Bruh, he has Alex has the most coolest abilities, but then to compensate with that, so that he's not entirely cool, they give him some of the most weirdest abilities known to man. So that he's like, well, he's a Dracula of all trades for the right and wrong reasons.
I need a full 24
Pretty much.
Imagine it's like he have his moments of power, and when it just shows him like with 100 feet tall fucking tangle.
he can actually overpass the Statue of Liberty with his tongue.
He can lick Statue of Liberty in the face.
If we know what's
I
coming, we can
mean,
figure
that's
out
not
how to
exactly
survive.
what I think. Like, you know,
Oh,
it
hell
is
no.
what it is.
Just use it on me now.
Anyways,
Time to go up skirt.
I
Anyways,
yeah.
Tsuyu,
Shotgun.
with Tsuyu, yeah,
is unavoidable.
Alex wouldn't even
My
hurt
quirk
her.
should be
Alex would
employed
just touch
only
her,
after
use
we've
the force to
confirmed the
propel her
highest
to take it.
likelihood of
Yeah,
success in
that's
this
it.
mission. Then it
And
can help
he ain't gonna
ensure
hurt her.
victory.
She's a
Shouldn't
good
be
girl.
relied upon when
Next.
there are still too many
Either.
uncertainties.
Unacceptable. Fight.
Wrong. Nope. I
No,
choose
I'm
peace for
saying
her.
either. Either Tenya.
Ida Tenya?
Ida,
Okay.
Ida.
The glasses guy who can run really fast.
Maybe.
Glasgow go brrr.
Glasses guy.
Ida Tinga. Okay. Let look here. Quirk engine. Okay.
He got like rocket legs that he can run really
After the
fast with.
conference, Gran Torino told
I
me
wouldn't
that
say
it
it's
was
Car like
rocket legs,
engines and
but
it,
yeah, he can go
car like
fast.
engines in his
He
cabs,
had
allowing
hoped
him to
that
run
the
at
boy would
incredibly
somehow
fast
mend the
speeds.
divide between us.
Multiple gears, first to third.
Midoriya and All Might.
Fake
Two
Sonic
of
the
them are
Hedgehog,
very
but
similar,
like
His fuel,
especially when it
he
comes
only
to
has
that
the
madness
running
his
I
and
fuel
understand.
source is orange
The
juice.
one that kept All Might
The
What?
fuel
fighting
source
in the
is
face
orange
of
juice.
death.
Get the fuck out of here.
Why
Wait,
not?
Okay.
I've seen that
What?
man.
Wait,
He was a
what?
Hasaikai
Kid-
member mentioned in the report.
I
The
didn't.
fuel source for his quirk
Why
is
he
orange
visiting that
juice.
store?
I didn't know that.
So
I believe I should follow.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, it would
Okay.
actually no, that actually tracks because after running that much, you'd have to take drinks and eat food to, you know,
Oh, look, you really injured me. I'm gonna need
because
some
you
yeah,
probably
because orange juice is healthy. Wait,
yeah.
My apologies. I was
Okay.
being
Alex's
careless.
quick
Assure
way
you
of
it won't
disrupting
happen
this,
again.
using key
I don't want
volleys
to
to
lose
destroy
sight of
every
that
single
man.
bit of orange juice that exists around him.
Convict.
That way he can't refuel.
Well, I mean,
Secondly, which I know is it's a sin to orange juice. I love orange juice, but fuck somebody who gonna try and use that shit against me. Nah,
I think
nah.
you'd
Ain't doing
already
that.
be
Now,
fueled up so it wouldn't even matter about orange juice or not. He'd already be fully fueled.
yeah.
I'm talking about if he tries to be a cheap bastard and try and refuel.
Well, I mean,
himself.
he'd have fuel
Nah,
anyway
bitch.
from the start of the battle, so it wouldn't really make sense if, you know, he just suddenly, like, just...
No, I'm saying him during the battle, he gets exhausted, so he runs to get some more orange juice to stay refueled.
Yeah, but he can run really
It would be
fast,
like-
so he'd be able to, like, go out of that range anyway that that Alex has, like, destroyed orange juice in.
He would just go to grocery store.
He would just go to grocery store. He would
forgotten
just go to
that
fucking Walmart.
In Japan.
I do not know how fast his actual quirk ability is, but Shunpo Flash Step is extremely fucking fast too. So unless
Remember,
this motherfucker
Flash
is
Step
running
would be
Barry
limited
Allen
because this is current form Alex, so Flash Step wouldn't be as efficient as it would be if it was Alex.
it'd still be pretty fucking fast.
Yeah, but
even if his
he can go across distances, really far distances.
How far is a long far distances? Because it depends. It depends on the distance he's going and the amount of time that he takes to get there. Because remind you, again, Alex has dealt with a hero like that before.
But
The
also,
Flash.
like, I don't understand how Alex would know about the orange juice thing in the first place, because Ada would likely not need to refuel for a while, so Alex would have no idea about the orange juice thing until it's too late.
Yes, I agree with you there. Just to be assuming Alex is dropped in cold turkey, not knowing shit. If he knows anything about it, that'd be a whole nother ballgame. Yes, that's an old phrase. Drop in cold turkey. No prep time. No prep time, to put it that way. Yeah, okay. This motherfucker's fast, yes. But Alex is able to come up with traps and shit using keto and other stuff to hamper that speed. And, of course,
But
using
also,
the Force,
it is smart to remember, so just remember that.
True. I mean,
Yeah.
most of the characters in My Hero Academia are intelligent.
Okay,
Alex
alright, that's a bit of
can
a stretch. That's a bit of a fucking stretch there, mate.
I said most,
Minot
especially
exists.
in Class 1A. Who? Minata's already been dealt with, so fuck off. Alright.
I mean,
Ida,
but actually, even
Ida,
Minato have some intelligence.
To the
Sorry.
Night Eye Agency,
okay, Ida,
we were able to
main thing with
determine
him,
Barry's location.
Alex could either
Soon,
use the
it was
Force to
raid day,
augment his own
and many heroes
speed
gathered in front of the Shie
to
Sekai
catch up, as
headquarters
well
along with
as
the
using
police.
Shunpo, which would
Once
make
they've read the
up for the
warrant, you're
deficit
free
of
to
him
act.
being not
Our
as
aim is to
powerful.
be swift
Because
and
Force
thorough
speed
in
is
our
a thing
search.
from Star Wars. You
Keep
can
your eyes
augment
open,
Force
and don't be
augmentations
reckless.
are a thing. He can augment his speed on top of using Flash Step to easily keep pace with them.
They
Or
know we're here.
Alex
The
can
UQ
use the
agency can
Force
handle these
to
goons. Let's head
dampen
inside.
We'll take
Ida's
care of
quirk,
this, no
thus
problem.
making him slower and easier
This
to
is it.
catch up.
There's a
I.e.,
door.
using
Remember,
stuff like
there is 6 jet engines on the back of his feet that help him go fast on both legs.
A
So
dead end? No.
it's
The hallway's
it's
just
in
been blocked
it's
with
I was gonna say it's
It
in his
looks like it's pretty
calves
darn new.
from the descriptions that I'm seeing.
If Chisaki
It's
says
in his
this,
calves,
gotta
and
mean we're on the right
he
track.
goes first, second, and third gear. Which in this case, Alex would have to catch him before he gets out of the gate to make
But
it
he can
very
go out
easy.
of the gate easily. Because in the fight
So
against
he,
1B, he can accelerate really fast and he can continue like this for 10 minutes.
Deku, Red
okay,
Riot. He's all yours.
Alex
And
can track him because he's fought against hypersonic opponents before, so he can track whatever Ida's doing. At this point in time, will he be able to keep up? That's a toss-up. It could be either ways for it.
Massive targets.
But ultimately, Alex could possibly catch Ida and win.
So much trouble.
It wouldn't take too much creativity, but he would catch him. Could Ida catch him off guard and blitz him a few times? Yes, it's possible. Speedsters have that chance of doing so, but again, Ida is using his quirk, not something from the Speed Force. The Speed Force is a whole nother ballgame, but we ain't going in that segment. So, as it stands, Ida could get a good bit of licks in, but ultimately Alex would win the fight. Whether it be through trickery, traps, after images, or speed augmentations to himself or to Ada. In this case, accelerating for Alex, deceleration for Ada. But ultimately, second verse, same as verse. Instead of putting them in first, to set them down. Then let the entity disperse.
Hold up. This hallway's twisting its shape. Must be a villain's quirk. They've created
also,
Next.
can I say something?
How are
Yeah.
we supposed to get through?
There is no qualification of the speed of a Shunpo. Because Shunpo is a movement technique which allows the user to move faster than the eye can follow. That's it.
Would you look at that? Heroes falling out of the sky. Life's sure full of surprises.
There is no indication of Shunpo being like hypersonic, light speed. It's just faster than like eye can follow. That's it.
It's not smart for all of us to stick around and
So that's basically just
All
literally
right.
any speedster.
stalled here as possible.
Okay.
Let's only give them
I think it's used just to not really care much about like, yeah, Shunpo is fast and if you train harder with Shunpo, you getting faster. That's it.
going to try too hard.
Yes, exactly. And that's why I also said in combination with force augmentation. Which again, for speed, it's combinations of stuff. So potentially, Alex could outspeed Ida, but if Ida gets the jump on Alex, he does have a good opportunity of keeping Alex off the foot, maybe even beating. But that's if he catches Alex completely off guard.
I get it. I'm just saying that Shunpo doesn't have like any like qualification of speed of Shunpo. Like not exactly speed, it's just faster than I can follow. That's it. Nothing else. So like again, no light speed, no like faster than the speed of sound, nothing. So it just depends on the writing, I guess.
Never mind. I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot.
More like they're brainwashed.
My quirk lets me manifest attributes of the food
Brain
I eat.
fart.
I have to do my best.
Alright, who next?
Yaoyorozu.
What I'm getting at. Even with your back against
Oh,
the
for
wall,
fuck, you know it's not gonna be even a fight.
I don't know. I genuinely think that Yaoyorozu can put up a decent fight for a bit against current form Alex, because she's smart, but she's also able to create stuff, so she could probably create something. If she's quick enough, she could quickly figure out how to create something that can be used to her advantage against. Yeah. My
But again,
waifu.
your reaction. I know it's your wife and I love you too, but here's the thing. Yeah, she has some like skills with stuff, and she can fight in close combat, which is sometimes forgotten, unfortunately.
Yeah, doesn't she use
But
a
your
bow
creation
staff, right?
takes time. Yeah, she used. In season 1 it was shown a
Has
little
she
bit.
used any other weapons? Because I know she uses cannons at some point, but it's like that's
She
like
uses,
she'd probably
but not
be
really.
fucking drained to shit before she could even fire one off. Because of how much. Because also this depends on how much she's eaten too. Because she needs to eat food, if I remember correctly, to be able to have the energy to create stuff. So it really depends on what she's eaten.
Because she creates from fat from her body. But again, creation takes time, and in case of like fighting against Alex, she's veiled class just physically. It was also shown against Takayami when Takayami just no divs her. Like absolutely, he just punches her in the shield and just pushes her away.
Yeah, I'm looking at her now, and creation quirk, wow, it is very impressive to have. Unfortunately, if it is as slow as y'all are saying it is, Alex would easily be able to get behind her and chop her in the neck, knock her out.
Problem is, her
it would
quirk has
not
been
be
shown as inconsistent too. I've seen many examples of her creating shit extremely quickly, and then other times where it's extremely slow, so where do we quantify this then? Because she's kind of like...
Right.
It's rough.
In this case, even if she creates stuff, it just again comes to the point of she's just physically weaker. Like she just a girl what can create stuff out of her body. Compared to Alice who have like a lot of other shit and he can just physically boost himself even further.
Yeah, but my point is that if she's smart, so she could, if she has the time, she could think of something to then create that could be used to give her an advantage. That's my whole
again, Alex would give her time.
That's the thing. I'm actually studying her quirk right now. Her quirk, and for what I am reading, in order for her to create anything, she has to understand the molecular structure of what she wants to create.
Yeah.
If she's able to understand that, she can create it. So if she wants to create a bazooka from just nothing from using her quirk, she has to understand every single component that goes into it, every single molecule
Wait, why a
and
bazooka?
element that goes in.
Why did you bring out a bazooka? What the fuck?
I don't know as well as like she can create a Barret 50 cal and just bruh, even if she creates Barret, it doesn't mean she knows how to use it.
Sorry, I thought you said Bart as in Bart Simpson, so I'm just imagining like her just creating Bart Simpson to fight Alex.
But I'm caramba. And next thing you know, Bart doesn't. Okay. Let's
Bart Simpson solos.
Let's give her
You can
a
create
wild
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
It's too OP. Nah, she's actually the most OP character. She could create Shaggy. Let's go.
And Shaggy just like, hey bro, you're gonna die.
Hey bro, hey bro, you're hurting my friend. You're hurting my mom. I don't like my mom being hurt.
No, this would be Shaggy. Like, listen here, man. I came here for Scooby snacks and you ain't got them. So like, I got no choice.
I'm gonna turn you into a Scooby snack, bitch. Nah, but okay.
I'm here to kick ass
Yaoyorozu.
and eat Scooby snacks. I'm out of
Yaoyorozu
Scooby
lose.
snacks. Good day.
Let's just give her a benefit of the doubt and say, for example, that she understands how to make firearms and shit like that. If she got a
She
glimpse
just
at
pulls
say
out a
something
fucking
like the way she
Glock and just fucking shoots Alex in the
the
head.
Glock,
Each punch is like a bullet hitting me.
she shit. She had to come out with a freaking Gatling gun or Vulcan cannon. Come
Okay,
up
I
with something
kinda
like
need
that.
to say it because it showed that she never created a firearm. Besides,
Okay,
like,
so
cannon, and it was like, it wasn't like even artillery cannon, like new ones. It was more like a old 80s, 19th century cannon.
Probably because that one's probably like easier
Okay.
to understand like the structure of. It was more simple there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Yaoyorozu definitely
now
would
if
lose.
yeah, she would. Now here's the weird combination. Imagine if Alex actually had her quirk.
I forbid this shit, fuck you.
No, hey, what do you mean you thought that shit? Bullshit, motherfucker. Wait, when did you come? When did you even think of it? Because I ain't heard you speaking.
Let's begin.
Hey, I just say like, hell no, I'm not gonna allow Alex to have this ability.
Just
I'm
imagine.
about to say shit.
Okay, well here's the thing. Here's the thing. Imagine Bailey with this quirk. Nothing would fucking be done.
Oh,
Because Bailey wouldn't use it at all.
Yes.
He'd be too fucking lazy to even put effort
Exactly.
into it.
Versus Alex, on the other hand, shit. Using the creation quirk as well as his key reserves and everything that he has, oh, he could come up with some fucking weaponry right there. And then his own appetite. God help any planet he goes on, because their whole entire food supply is gone. Go within a month.
Okay, so he's just gonna use it to become a criminal. Got ya.
Oh no. He ain't gonna be a criminal. No, he gonna be coming up with the off the wall shit that you would be dreaming. And then
Like
he'd
what?
be buying. Yeah, I mean, he understands stuff like, I don't know, the Death Star super laser. He can understand that, even though he probably could replicate it off rip. He could come up with he could come up with some wild shit like heavy plasma cannons, the BFG 9000, if he really wanted to tinker around with time space and shit like
You
that.
know what? We need to know exact schematics of how to create BUG 5000 and 9000 as well. You need to know exact schematics of how to create this weapon.
Exactly. Which, Alex, knowing Alex, it wouldn't take him too long to figure that shit out. Now, if we're going with basic bitch stuff, yeah, Alex could definitely come up with firearms and shit like that. Now, I'm talking about modern shit, too. Not no past stuff like frickin' artillery cannon from the 1700s. No, I'm talking about he going old school, anything from old school gangster style with Tommy guns to modernized weapons going on now, like an AN-94, AK-47. He be coming up with some good shit. But yeah, anyways, who's next?
Delwyn, you got
I
one?
think we're running out of fighters. No, because I kinda think like Koda, he just talks with animals.
Alright,
Jira,
Dabby.
Blue Fire Boy.
Best husband.
Fuck off, you little cheeseburger rat.
Bro, I like Dabby as a character, okay? I think he's awesome.
Wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute. Todoroki, is this the same? Is he related to the other Todoroki?
Spoiler alert, yes.
Brother?
Older brother. Hi,
Shit,
Tachi.
okay. Or in this case, hi Fisher. that's the first thing I'm thinking. Is like, shit. Discount clearance aisle Ryan Fisher.
Itachi's cooler.
Itachi's cool. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you there. But I'm talking about Fisher here, because that's that kind of thing that I'm thinking of. Oh boy. Dobby, he uses nothing but for fire, hot blue flames. Okay,
He used nothing but force.
And it is true.
Just like you don't have to be a man to show off your manliness.
Correct.
I'm a hero who
Produce
was
powerful
forged
self-generated
with
bullet
the
points hotter than
blood
normal
of
flames.
my mind.
Skilled fighter with keen intelligence capable of psychological manipulations. Ooh, okay. This motherfucker might actually give Alex some mind games here, getting into his head if he tried to if he knew anything about Alex. But just being dropped in cold turkey. In this
Yeah,
case, unless Dobby was able to read into Alex's mind, he wouldn't be able to use his psychological manipulations as well. That being said, keen intellect, tactical advantages, and shit like that, he would give Alex a little bit of trouble, but ultimately Alex would edge out the winner. He'd probably get burnt to a crisp in the process, but he can shrug that off. He can go to sleep. He can sleep it off. I don't mind being barbecue chicken. I'm okay. Just let me get a nap. 7 hours rest, I'll be fine.
I mean, yeah, like he only have like blue fire, which is dangerous, but it also damages himself, so he can't use it like for long at least. If he goes all out.